Hello and welcome to Prepspot. In this video, we are going to discuss current affairs of 1st February 2025. Firstly, let's know the headlines from all the sections. National. Highlights of PM Modi's visit to Odisha and Uttarakhand on 28 January 2025. Dr. Jitendra Singh commemorated CSIR-IITR's Diamond Jubilee in Lucknow, UP. Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia chairs National Conference with Labour Ministers and Secretaries of States and UTs in New Delhi. CCS approved project worth over 10,000 crore rupees for procurement of ammunition for IAS Pinaka MBRL. Mo MSME, ONDC launches 277 crore rupees initiative to empower 5 lakh small businesses. Union Minister Rajiv Ranjan Singh launches India's first organic fisheries cluster in Sikkim. International. Overview of Union Minister Piyush Goyal's visit to Oman from January 27 to 28, 2025. Guinea eliminates heart disease, WHO report. Banking and finance. IPPB and PNB MetLife partner to expand life insurance access in India. RBI aligns HFC's NCD private placement norms with NBFC regulations. Canara Bank launched Canara Crest program to offer premium banking experience. Upfal secures 830 crore rupees investment from IFC through NCDs. Economy and business. Air India and Kenya Airways enters codeshare partnership to expand connectivity. Awards and recognition. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri announces winners of Avinya 25 and Vasudha Startup Challenges. Appointments and resignation. Namad al-Shara appointed as interim president of Syria. Serbian Prime Minister Milos Vucevic resigns. Acquisitions and mergers. CCI approves Renew Exim DMCC's acquisition of stake in ITD Cementation. Science and technology. GRSE Limited and AMS Private Limited sign MoU for defense and aerospace collaboration. Sports. Australia wins ICC Women's Championship trophy for the third time. 23rd National Para Athletics Championship, official logo and mascot launched in TN. Obituary. World oldest living Olympic gold medalist in athletics, Greg Bell, passes away. Now, let's discuss one by one section in detail. On 28 January 2025, Prime Minister Narendra Modi undertook a landmark visit to the states of Odisha and Uttarakhand, marking a pivotal moment in India's pursuit of economic transformation and regional development. During this visit, PM Modi inaugurated the Utkarsh Odisha Make in Odisha Conclave 2025 in Bhubaneswar, an event that spanned 2 days from 28 January to 29 January and served as a dynamic platform to showcase Odisha as a burgeoning hub for industrial investment. At this conclave, the state emerged as a prime investment destination with an unprecedented commitment from investors, securing a total of 16.73 lakh rupees crore through the announcement of 593 industrial projects across diverse sectors such as manufacturing, information technology, infrastructure, tourism, and more. Additionally, 145 memorandums of understanding were signed, collectively valued at 12.89 lakh rupees crore, covering 16 varied sectors, a clear demonstration of the robust industrial confidence in Odisha's potential. This event not only signified a major economic uplift for the state but also underscored the strategic importance of creating an environment that fosters large-scale investments and sustainable growth, which, in turn, is anticipated to generate thousands of direct and indirect employment opportunities while driving forward the overall industrial landscape. Concurrently, in the state of Uttarakhand, PM Modi also inaugurated the 38th National Games at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium in Dehradun, an event that carried additional symbolic weight as it coincided with the celebration of Uttarakhand's 25th anniversary since its formation. The National Games, a revered platform for nurturing emerging sports talent across the country, not only highlighted the state's commitment to sports and athletic excellence but also marked a significant milestone in its journey of development over the past quarter century. By hosting such a prestigious event, Uttarakhand demonstrated its growing capability to support national-level sports infrastructure and further cemented its status as a center for athletic development, thereby inspiring youth and fostering community engagement. The dual events in Odisha and Uttarakhand are reflective of a broader governmental strategy aimed at catalyzing regional development by integrating robust industrial policies with the promotion of cultural and sporting excellence. The large-scale industrial initiatives in Odisha are set to revolutionize the state's economic fabric, while the National Games in Uttarakhand are poised to boost local infrastructure, tourism, and service sectors, effectively contributing to a more diversified and resilient economy. Furthermore, these initiatives were underpinned by a strong emphasis on modernizing infrastructure and enhancing connectivity across the regions. During his visit, PM Modi underscored the critical need for improving transport networks, including roads, railways, and airports, to ensure seamless movement of goods and people. This focus on connectivity is crucial not only for fostering a more efficient business environment but also for promoting tourism, which, when combined with Odisha's rich cultural heritage and Uttarakhand's natural splendor, offers immense potential for holistic regional growth. In addition to these infrastructural developments, the visit highlighted significant steps toward comprehensive skill development and employment generation. Recognizing that economic growth is inextricably linked to human capital, the central government is committed to launching extensive skill training programs designed to equip the local workforce with the competencies required to thrive in a rapidly evolving industrial landscape. These initiatives are expected to bridge the gap between industry demands and local skills, thereby ensuring that the benefits of these massive investments are widely distributed and contribute to long-term socio-economic prosperity. Moreover, the cultural dimensions of PM Modi's visit were also notably significant. In Odisha, the conclave was complemented by cultural exhibitions that vividly showcased the state's artistic heritage, including traditional dance forms, art, and handloom craftsmanship, thereby emphasizing that industrial progress and cultural preservation can harmoniously coexist. Similarly, the opening ceremonies of the national games in Uttarakhand featured performances that celebrated local music, dance, and traditions, underscoring the state's rich cultural legacy and reinforcing the message that economic modernization need not come at the expense of cultural identity. This dual approach, focusing on both economic and cultural empowerment, exemplifies the government's vision of an inclusive growth model where infrastructure, industry, and tradition are interwoven to create a robust, self-reliant nation. As we analyze the broader implications of these events, it becomes clear that PM Modi's visit to Odisha and Uttarakhand represents more than just a ceremonial engagement. It is a strategic move designed to propel regional economies onto a national stage, catalyze large-scale investments, and stimulate long-term development across multiple sectors. The substantial financial commitments in Odisha are poised to transform the state into an industrial powerhouse, providing a significant boost to the nation's overall economic output. At the same time, the successful inauguration of the National Games in Uttarakhand is expected to enhance the state's profile as a premier destination for sports and recreation, thereby attracting further investments in sports infrastructure and related industries. In this context, it is essential to recognize that these initiatives are part of a larger, integrated strategy aimed at achieving balanced regional development and mitigating the economic disparities that have long characterized our country. By focusing on areas with untapped potential and aligning industrial growth with cultural and infrastructural development, the central government is laying the groundwork for a future where every region can contribute to the nation's progress in a meaningful way. Furthermore, the emphasis on modernizing connectivity and establishing robust logistical frameworks will not only facilitate the movement of goods and people but also create an enabling environment for future investments and technological innovations. Such measures are particularly vital in today's globalized economy, where seamless integration and efficient supply chains are paramount to sustaining competitive advantages on both national and international fronts. In summary, the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Odisha and Uttarakhand on 28 January 2025 stands as a testament to the government's unwavering commitment to fostering economic growth, enhancing regional connectivity, and preserving cultural heritage. Through the simultaneous launch of the Utkarsh Odisha Make in Odisha Conclave 2025 and the 38th National Games, the visit has set in motion a series of initiatives that are expected to yield far-reaching benefits, ranging from substantial financial investments and job creation to improved infrastructure and the promotion of local culture. As we continue to witness these transformative developments, it is clear that such strategic engagements are instrumental in shaping a more dynamic, inclusive, and prosperous future for our nation. Now, into the remarkable celebration marking the Diamond Jubilee of the CSIR Indian Institute of Toxicology Research, CSIR-IITR, in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, a momentous occasion that commemorates 60 years of pioneering work in toxicology and public health research. This milestone is not just a celebration of the past but also a visionary blueprint for the future of scientific research and public health initiatives in India. At the heart of this celebration was Dr. Jitendra Singh, a distinguished representative of the Ministry of Science and Technology, who led the commemoration with a clear focus on both honoring the legacy of CSIR-IITR and charting an ambitious roadmap for future endeavors. Over the past 6 decades, CSIR-IITR has stood as a pillar of excellence in research, having developed innovative methodologies and groundbreaking studies that have significantly contributed to the establishment of public health policies and environmental safety standards. This event in Lucknow served as a platform to reflect on these substantial achievements and to underscore the Institute's unwavering commitment to addressing emerging challenges in environmental health. Dr. Singh's address was both reflective and forward-looking. He highlighted how CSIR-IITR has consistently pushed the boundaries of scientific inquiry, particularly in toxicology, by developing state-of-the-art techniques to monitor and mitigate the risks posed by environmental toxins. The Institute's work has been instrumental in shaping national policies, ensuring that safety protocols are robust enough to protect communities from the harmful effects of industrial pollutants and hazardous substances. Such efforts have not only safeguarded public health but have also set a high benchmark for research institutions across the country. A major theme of the commemoration was the visionary call for a toxin-free India. In his address, Dr. Singh proposed the establishment of a dedicated research and technology hub, referred to as the CRTDH, designed to bring together experts from various fields, including environmental science, public health, and technological innovation. This initiative aims to create a collaborative ecosystem where state-of-the-art research can translate into practical solutions for environmental monitoring. The vision is clear. By strengthening infrastructure and fostering interdisciplinary collaboration, India can make significant strides towards mitigating the dangers posed by environmental toxins and ultimately achieving a toxin-free nation. Moreover, the Diamond Jubilee celebration was an occasion to not only reflect on past successes but also to pave the way for future innovations. One of the standout initiatives discussed during the event was the Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, BIRAC-led BioNEST program. This program is designed to nurture innovation and scale technological advancements in the field of biotechnology. By fostering an environment that encourages startups and supports established research initiatives, the BioNEST program plays a critical role in bridging the gap between scientific research and real-world applications. It is through such initiatives that CSIR-IITR plans to sustain its leadership role in toxicology research, ensuring that its contributions continue to evolve in step with global scientific trends and emerging public health challenges. Throughout the celebration, there was a strong emphasis on the legacy that CSIR-IITR has built over the last 60 years, a legacy marked by groundbreaking research, impactful policy contributions, and a steadfast commitment to improving public health. The Institute's journey is a testament to how sustained investment in scientific research can yield benefits that transcend academic boundaries, influencing public policy and enhancing the quality of life for communities nationwide. The discussions held during the event reinforced the belief that scientific innovation is not just about technological advancements but also about creating a safer, healthier environment for all citizens. An important aspect of the commemoration was the collaborative spirit that permeated the event. Dr. Singh underscored the importance of continued collaboration between research institutions, government bodies, and industry leaders. Such partnerships are crucial for creating an ecosystem where innovative ideas can flourish and be rapidly transformed into actionable solutions. In today's fast-changing world, where environmental challenges are becoming increasingly complex, this collaborative approach is more important than ever. It ensures that scientific research is not conducted in isolation but is part of a broader strategy aimed at comprehensive public health improvement. The event also provided an opportunity to appreciate the human element behind these scientific advancements. The dedicated scientists, researchers, and support staff at CSIR-IITR have worked tirelessly over the past 6 decades, often under challenging conditions, to push the boundaries of what is possible in toxicology research. Their contributions have laid the foundation for many of the safety standards and environmental protocols that are now integral to public health policy. Recognizing these contributions during the Diamond Jubilee not only honors the past but also inspires future generations of scientists to continue this critical work. Looking ahead, the roadmap for CSIR-IITR is ambitious and multifaceted. The Institute plans to expand its research capabilities, invest in new technologies, and further strengthen its collaborative networks both within India and internationally. The goal is to not only maintain its leadership position in toxicology research but also to become a global hub for innovation in environmental health. As we consider the challenges posed by rapid industrialization and urbanization, the role of institutions like CSIR-IITR becomes ever more vital. Their research provides the evidence base needed to implement effective policies and to safeguard public health in an era marked by complex environmental challenges. In conclusion, the commemoration of CSIR-IITR's Diamond Jubilee in Lucknow, led by Dr. Jitendra Singh, was a momentous event that celebrated a rich legacy of scientific excellence while also setting the stage for future innovations. It was an event that captured the essence of what it means to be at the forefront of scientific research, combining a deep respect for the past with an unwavering commitment to a better future. The call for a toxin-free India, the emphasis on collaborative research, and the support for innovative programs like BioNEST all highlight a forward-thinking approach that seeks to address not just today's challenges but also those of tomorrow. As we move forward, the lessons and insights from this celebration will undoubtedly serve as a guiding light for policymakers, researchers, and industry leaders alike, ensuring that the legacy of CSIR-IITR continues to inspire and drive meaningful change in public health and environmental safety. Now let's discuss significant development in the realm of labor governance in our country, a national conference chaired by Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia that took place in New Delhi from 29th January to 30th January 2025. This two-day conference brought together key stakeholders from across the nation, including labor ministers and secretaries from various states and union territories, along with distinguished participants like Minister of State Shobha Karandalaje. The event was designed with a clear objective: to integrate the efforts of the central government, state governments, and UT administrations so that together we can build a unified legal and administrative framework for labor governance across India. At the heart of this conference was the recognition of the evolving challenges in the labor market. With rapid changes in economic structures, technology, and employment patterns, there has been an increasing need to update and harmonize our labor policies. The conference provided an essential platform for discussing how to align various initiatives such as the Occupational Shortage Index, OSI, and the E-Shram initiative, both of which are designed to modernize the labor registration process and streamline employment tracking. These discussions were not just about addressing current challenges, but also about laying down a strategic roadmap that would enable a more coordinated and efficient approach to labor management in the long run. Throughout the 2 days of deliberations, Minister Mandavia emphasized the importance of developing a robust legal and administrative framework that would serve as the backbone for labor reforms across the nation. The idea is to have a framework that not only harmonizes the existing diverse policies across different jurisdictions but also ensures that they are adaptable enough to meet future challenges. By fostering such uniformity in governance, the conference aimed to ensure that labor policies are implemented smoothly and consistently, irrespective of the state or UT. This approach is critical because it reduces the chances of administrative discrepancies and creates a level playing field for all stakeholders involved in the labor market. One of the key takeaways from the conference was the strong emphasis on enhanced coordination and collaboration among various levels of government. By bringing together labor ministers and secretaries from different regions, the event highlighted the benefits of a collaborative approach to policy formulation and implementation. The idea here is that challenges such as skill gaps, employment shortages, and rapid technological changes cannot be addressed in isolation by any single entity. Instead, a collaborative approach allows for the pooling of resources, ideas, and best practices, which in turn leads to more comprehensive and effective solutions. This spirit of cooperation is what the conference sought to instill among all participants, ensuring that the insights generated during the discussions would translate into actionable recommendations. In terms of strategic outcomes, the conference was very successful in generating a series of actionable recommendations aimed at reforming our labor policies. Experts and policymakers deliberated on ways to improve the monitoring of labor market trends, which is crucial in a dynamic economic environment. There was a clear consensus on the need to develop more efficient methods for identifying and addressing skill gaps within the workforce. This not only involves updating training programs but also ensuring that there is a mechanism to continually assess the changing needs of various industries. The conference further explored how a unified approach to mitigating labor shortages could be achieved, with a focus on leveraging technology and data analytics to predict and manage workforce demands more effectively. Another significant discussion point was the e-Shram initiative, a government effort aimed at digitizing and streamlining the process of labor registration and employment tracking. The unified legal framework discussed at the conference is expected to significantly bolster the effectiveness of the e-Shram initiative. By integrating various data points and creating a centralized database, the government envisions a system where every worker's profile is accurately maintained, ensuring transparency and efficiency in the labor market. This initiative is particularly important in today's digital age, where technology plays a crucial role in managing large-scale data and delivering services that are both timely and effective. Moreover, the conference also underscored the long-term vision for labor governance in India. The integrated efforts discussed over the 2 days are not just short-term fixes, they are part of a broader strategy aimed at creating an inclusive and well-regulated labor market. This vision involves not only reforming policies and administrative processes but also ensuring that the workforce is adequately prepared for future challenges. By addressing issues such as skill development, labor market monitoring, and technological integration, the government is laying the foundation for a labor market that is resilient, competitive, and responsive to the needs of both employers and employees. An integral aspect of the conference was the focus on creating a unified framework that could eventually serve as a model for other policy domains. By harmonizing labor policies across states and UTs, the government is setting a precedent for how integrated governance can lead to more efficient and effective policy implementation. This model of unified governance is expected to reduce administrative bottlenecks, promote consistency in policy application, and ultimately contribute to a more stable and predictable business environment. It also highlights the government's commitment to ensuring that reforms are not just theoretical but are implemented in a manner that benefits all stakeholders, from small business owners to large industrial players. The discussions at the conference also delved into the nuances of modern labor challenges, including the impact of rapid technological change on job profiles and the increasing need for continuous skill development. As industries evolve, there is a growing mismatch between the skills that workers currently possess and the skills required by emerging sectors. The conference therefore emphasized the need for dynamic, forward-thinking policies that can adapt to these changes. Proposals included enhancing vocational training programs, strengthening partnerships between industries and educational institutions, and creating more robust mechanisms for lifelong learning. These initiatives are aimed at ensuring that the workforce remains competitive and is able to meet the demands of a rapidly changing global economy. Furthermore, the conference provided an opportunity to discuss the broader socio-economic implications of labor reforms. A well-regulated and efficient labor market is fundamental to economic growth, as it drives employment, enhances productivity, and ultimately contributes to a higher standard of living for the general population. By focusing on integrated labor governance, the government is not only addressing immediate administrative challenges but is also paving the way for long-term socio-economic benefits. Improved labor policies can lead to greater job security, better working conditions, and more equitable economic opportunities for all segments of society. These are essential components for building a resilient economy that can weather the uncertainties of a globalized market. In summary, the national conference chaired by Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia was a landmark event that brought together key decision-makers and policy experts to address the pressing challenges facing the Indian labor market. By focusing on building a unified legal and administrative framework, enhancing coordination between various government bodies, and integrating modern initiatives like e-Shram, the conference laid down a strategic roadmap for labor reforms that are both comprehensive and forward-looking. The actionable recommendations generated during the event are expected to streamline policy implementation, reduce administrative inconsistencies, and foster a collaborative approach that will benefit the entire workforce. As we move forward, the insights and strategies discussed at this conference will undoubtedly serve as a crucial guide for future reforms, ensuring that India's labor market evolves in a manner that is inclusive, efficient, and resilient. Now let's discuss a landmark development in India's defense procurement strategy. In January 2025, the Cabinet Committee on Security, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, approved an ambitious project valued at over 10,000 crore rupees for the procurement of ammunition for the Indian Army's Pinaka Multiple Barrel Rocket Launcher (MBRL) system. This project is a major step forward in modernizing our defense capabilities and ensuring that our armed forces remain equipped with state-of-the-art technology to meet the evolving demands of modern warfare. The approval of this project not only underscores the government's commitment to enhancing operational readiness but also highlights the strategic emphasis on indigenous production under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, which aims to reduce reliance on foreign suppliers and promote self-reliance in defense manufacturing. Under this project, a significant investment has been earmarked for the production of two critical types of ammunition, high-explosive pre-fragmented rocket ammunition and another ammunition type known as ADM. The project was awarded through a competitive bidding process, with Economic Explosives Limited, EEL, and MIL emerging as the lowest bidders. The work has been strategically divided between these two entities in a 60-40 ratio, ensuring that the production workload is distributed in line with their respective capabilities. Specifically, 5,700 crore rupees has been allocated for the production of high-explosive pre-fragmented rocket ammunition, while 4,500 crore rupees is set aside for manufacturing ADM. This division of funds and responsibilities is designed to ensure both cost efficiency and the highest quality in the production process, enabling the Indian Army's Pinaka system to maintain its operational effectiveness on the battlefield. Economic Explosives Limited, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of Solar Industries India Limited and has been in operation since 1995, plays a crucial role in this project. With its extensive expertise in defense explosives, EEL's involvement is a testament to the maturity and reliability of our domestic defense manufacturing capabilities. Their proven track record in handling complex projects in the defense sector makes them a critical partner in ensuring that the ammunition procured meets stringent quality standards and operational requirements. The decision to involve both EEL and MIL not only fosters healthy competition but also mitigates risks by leveraging the strengths of each entity, ensuring that the production process is robust and resilient. The significance of this project extends beyond the immediate procurement of ammunition. It represents a strategic investment in the future of India's defense infrastructure by modernizing and reinforcing the capabilities of the Pinaka MBRL system. In modern warfare, the effectiveness of an artillery system is not solely dependent on its design but also critically on the quality and reliability of the ammunition it employs. High-explosive pre-fragmented ammunition is designed to maximize damage upon impact by dispersing fragments in a controlled manner, thereby increasing the lethality of the rocket launcher while minimizing unintended collateral damage. Meanwhile, the ADM component further enhances the operational versatility of the system by providing the Indian Army with a broader range of ammunition options to suit various tactical scenarios. Together, these advancements ensure that the Pinaka system remains a formidable asset in our defense arsenal, capable of addressing diverse operational challenges. The approval by the Cabinet Committee on Security is particularly significant because it reflects a proactive approach to defense procurement, one that is informed by the latest technological trends and operational requirements. In an era where defense capabilities must continually evolve to address emerging threats, this project stands as a robust example of how strategic planning and competitive procurement can drive innovation and operational excellence. By investing over 10,000 crore rupees in this project, the government is not only addressing immediate operational needs but also laying the groundwork for future advancements in munitions technology and domestic defense production. This investment is expected to have a ripple effect throughout the defense manufacturing ecosystem, stimulating further research and development and encouraging the adoption of advanced manufacturing techniques that will benefit the entire sector. Moreover, the strategic emphasis on domestic production is a critical component of the broader vision for self-reliance in defense. The Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative has been a central theme in recent defense policy, aiming to empower domestic industries and reduce dependency on foreign technology and supplies. By channeling significant resources into the production of high-quality ammunition for the Pinaka system, the government is fostering an environment where indigenous capabilities are enhanced and innovation is encouraged. This not only strengthens national security but also has important economic implications, as it supports the growth of high-tech manufacturing sectors, creates job opportunities, and contributes to overall economic development. The procurement project also exemplifies the effectiveness of competitive bidding in achieving both cost efficiency and high standards of quality. The rigorous tender process ensured that the two selected entities, EEL and MIL, demonstrated the best combination of technical expertise, operational capability, and cost competitiveness. This approach not only guarantees that taxpayer money is used judiciously but also sets a benchmark for future defense procurements. The transparency and efficiency of this process serve as an encouraging model for other critical projects in the defense sector, reinforcing the importance of accountability and strategic planning in public procurement. As we look ahead, the successful implementation of this project is expected to have far-reaching implications for India's defense capabilities. Modernizing the ammunition supply for the Pinaka MBRL system will not only enhance the operational readiness of our armed forces but also provide a significant boost to the domestic defense manufacturing industry. The project is poised to become a catalyst for further innovation in munitions technology, encouraging research and development efforts that could lead to the next generation of advanced military systems. This forward-looking approach is essential in ensuring that our defense infrastructure remains resilient and capable of adapting to the dynamic challenges of modern warfare. Furthermore, the emphasis on self-reliance and domestic production aligns with the strategic goals of strengthening India's overall defense ecosystem. By fostering an environment that prioritizes indigenous innovation, the project contributes to the long-term vision of making India a global leader in defense technology. It is a clear demonstration of how strategic investments and policy initiatives can work hand in hand to not only meet immediate operational needs but also to drive sustained technological advancement and economic growth. The success of this project will likely inspire similar initiatives in other areas of defense manufacturing, paving the way for a more robust and self-sufficient defense industry in India. In conclusion, the approval of this major defense procurement project by the Cabinet Committee on Security is a landmark decision that underscores the government's unwavering commitment to modernizing India's defense capabilities. With an investment exceeding 10,000 crore rupees, the project is set to transform the ammunition supply for the Indian Army's Pinaka MBRL system, ensuring that it remains at the forefront of technological excellence and operational effectiveness. The strategic division of work between Economic Explosives Limited and MIL, based on a competitive bidding process, reflects a prudent approach to managing resources and mitigating risks while achieving high-quality outcomes. As we continue to advance in an era marked by rapid technological change and evolving security challenges, such initiatives will be crucial in maintaining a robust defense posture and fostering the growth of indigenous capabilities. Now let's explore a groundbreaking development in the digital empowerment of small businesses across India. The Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, in collaboration with the Open Network for Digital Commerce, has recently launched a major initiative valued at 277 crore rupees aimed at empowering 5 lakh small businesses nationwide. This initiative is set to transform the landscape for these enterprises by integrating them into the digital economy, enhancing their market reach, and improving their operational efficiency. Today, I will walk you through the key facets of this initiative, discussing its primary objectives, the focus on digital transformation, the comprehensive support measures provided, and its long-term impact on the MSME sector and our national economy. At its core, the initiative is designed to bridge the digital divide that has long restricted small businesses, especially those located in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, from reaping the benefits of online commerce. By leveraging advanced digital platforms and modern technology, the program intends to provide these businesses with the necessary tools to compete effectively in a rapidly evolving market. The comprehensive approach includes not only financial assistance but also capacity building training and technical support, all of which are critical for ensuring a seamless transition into the digital ecosystem. With a strategic investment of 277 crore rupees, the initiative will facilitate technology adoption and digital infrastructure development, thereby enabling small enterprises to optimize their operations and expand their customer base significantly. This initiative is a clear demonstration of the government's commitment to promoting self-reliance, as outlined in the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission. By focusing on small businesses, the very backbone of our economy, the government is taking a decisive step towards creating a more inclusive and resilient economic framework. The partnership between the Ministry of MSME and ONDC underscores a collaborative approach that blends governmental support with state-of-the-art digital commerce infrastructure. This collaboration is pivotal in ensuring that traditional businesses are not left behind in the digital revolution. It is a concerted effort to empower small enterprises to leverage online platforms, enhance their operational efficiency, and ultimately drive economic growth and innovation within the MSME sector. One of the most significant aspects of this initiative is its focus on digital transformation. In today's highly competitive global market, the ability to adopt and utilize digital tools has become indispensable for any business. Many small businesses, particularly in less urbanized regions, have been hindered by a lack of resources and technical know-how. This initiative addresses those challenges head-on by providing targeted support designed to equip these businesses with modern digital skills and tools. Training sessions, workshops, and access to state-of-the-art digital platforms are key components of this program. The goal is not merely to give these businesses an online presence but to empower them to harness data analytics, engage in effective online marketing, streamline their supply chains, and manage their operations with increased efficiency. In doing so, the initiative creates a level playing field where even the smallest enterprises can compete with larger corporations on a digital platform. Financial support is another cornerstone of this initiative. Recognizing that limited budgets often constrain small businesses, the 277 crore rupees allocated under this program is a strategic investment aimed at alleviating those financial hurdles. This funding will be directed towards technology adoption, digital infrastructure development, and various schemes designed to facilitate the digital transition. The financial aid provided is not just a temporary boost, it is a sustainable investment in the future growth of these enterprises. By enabling small businesses to access the capital they need to invest in digital tools and platforms, the initiative ensures that they are well equipped to take advantage of the burgeoning opportunities in the digital economy. In addition to financial support, the initiative encompasses a range of comprehensive support measures that address the multifaceted challenges faced by small businesses in the digital arena. These measures include capacity building programs that equip business owners and their employees with the skills necessary to navigate and leverage digital technologies effectively. Technical assistance is also a vital component, ensuring that these enterprises have the guidance and expertise required to implement digital solutions successfully. The aim is to foster a culture of continuous learning and adaptation, where small businesses are not only encouraged to adopt digital tools but are also supported throughout their digital transformation journey. This holistic approach ensures that the digital empowerment of small businesses is sustainable and impactful over the long term. Furthermore, the initiative is designed with a long-term vision that extends far beyond immediate benefits. Empowering 5 lakh small businesses is expected to create a ripple effect that will drive significant job creation, enhance financial inclusion, and spur innovation throughout the MSME sector. As more small businesses embrace digital transformation, they will become more competitive and efficient, leading to increased productivity and economic growth. The broader implications of this transformation are profound. A more digitally enabled small business ecosystem will contribute to a dynamic and robust national economy, one that is resilient in the face of global economic challenges. The initiative is poised to serve as a catalyst for a wide range of positive changes, from improved consumer convenience and enhanced service delivery to a more equitable distribution of economic opportunities across urban and rural areas. Another key aspect of this initiative is its strategic alignment with the government's broader agenda of self-reliance and sustainable growth. The Atmanirbhar Bharat mission seeks to create a self-sufficient economy that leverages domestic strengths and reduces dependency on external factors. By focusing on the digital empowerment of small businesses, the initiative aligns perfectly with this vision. It not only supports the growth of indigenous enterprises but also fosters innovation and competitiveness in the domestic market. The digital transformation of the MSME sector is critical for driving overall economic progress and ensuring that our nation remains competitive on a global scale. As small businesses become more digitally savvy, they will be better positioned to innovate, scale, and contribute to the overall economic development of the country. Moreover, the collaborative framework established through the partnership between the Ministry of MSME and ONDC is a model for future public-private collaborations. By combining government support with advanced digital commerce infrastructure, the initiative sets a precedent for how integrated efforts can drive meaningful change. Such collaborations are essential for addressing complex challenges and ensuring that the benefits of digital transformation are accessible to all. The success of this initiative will likely encourage similar partnerships in other sectors, further accelerating the pace of digital adoption and innovation across the economy. The long-term impact of this initiative cannot be overstated. By integrating small businesses into the digital ecosystem, the program will contribute to a more vibrant and competitive market environment. This, in turn, will boost overall economic productivity, increase consumer choice, and drive a more resilient economic growth model. As more small businesses transition to digital platforms, they will become key players in the modern economy, contributing to a more inclusive and diversified economic landscape. The anticipated job creation and enhanced financial inclusion are significant, as these factors will help reduce regional disparities and create a more balanced distribution of economic opportunities. In conclusion, the 277 crore rupees initiative launched by the Ministry of MSME in partnership with ONDC to empower 5 lakh small businesses is a transformative step towards digital inclusion and economic resilience. By addressing the digital divide, providing robust financial and technical support, and fostering a collaborative framework, the initiative is set to redefine the future of the MSME sector in India. This program not only supports the immediate digital transition of small businesses but also lays the foundation for long-term economic growth, innovation, and self-reliance. The strategic focus on digital empowerment, comprehensive support measures, and the long-term vision for sustainable development all contribute to making this initiative a landmark effort in driving the nation's digital transformation. Now let's explore a groundbreaking development in India's sustainable aquaculture landscape. Recently, Union Minister Rajiv Ranjan Singh launched India's first organic fisheries cluster in Sikkim, a landmark initiative that marks a pivotal step towards promoting sustainable and eco-friendly aquaculture practices in the country. This initiative is designed to harness Sikkim's pristine natural environment and its rich tradition of aquaculture, transforming it into a model for organic fisheries. The primary objective here is to promote organic fish farming by encouraging methods that use natural, organic inputs rather than synthetic chemicals and antibiotics, thereby ensuring that the fish produced are toxin-free and of premium quality. Such an approach not only enhances consumer trust but also taps into high-end market segments, positioning India as a competitive provider of organic fish both domestically and globally. At the heart of this initiative is a strong focus on sustainability and environmental stewardship. The Organic Fisheries Cluster emphasizes eco-friendly practices that prioritize the health of local water bodies and the surrounding ecosystem. By adopting organic aquaculture techniques, the project aims to minimize water pollution and reduce chemical runoff, which are common issues associated with conventional fish farming. This commitment to sustainability ensures that biodiversity is maintained and that the natural aquatic ecosystems remain robust and healthy. Moreover, this approach aligns with the growing global demand for environmentally responsible food production, where consumers increasingly prefer products that are produced with minimal environmental impact. The economic and social benefits of this initiative are equally compelling. By establishing an organic fisheries cluster, the project is expected to create significant opportunities for small-scale fish farmers and local entrepreneurs in Sikkim. It provides a much-needed boost to the local economy by creating new jobs and offering better income prospects. In rural areas, where livelihood opportunities can be limited, this initiative is poised to reduce migration by enabling residents to earn a sustainable living right at home. Additionally, by positioning Sikkim as a hub for organic aquaculture, the project opens up the potential for increased exports of high-quality organic fish, thereby contributing to the overall economic growth and rural development of the region. To ensure the success of the Organic Fisheries Cluster, the initiative includes the development of modern infrastructure and robust institutional support. The project plans to establish state-of-the-art processing units, quality control laboratories, and training centers dedicated to organic aquaculture. These facilities will be crucial for ensuring that the fish farming operations adhere to strict organic standards and that the end products meet both domestic and international quality benchmarks. Moreover, the initiative incorporates institutional collaborations with research organizations, universities, and agricultural extension services. Such partnerships will not only foster innovation in organic practices but also provide continuous technical support and capacity building for local stakeholders. This comprehensive approach ensures that small-scale fish farmers are well-equipped to adopt and sustain organic methods, ultimately leading to long-term success. From an environmental and public health perspective, the shift to organic aquaculture carries significant advantages. By eliminating the use of synthetic chemicals, the initiative ensures that the fish produced are free from toxins, which is critical for consumer health. Additionally, the organic methods help protect local water resources from contamination, thereby preserving the natural habitat for various aquatic species. The emphasis on producing healthy, natural fish meets the rising consumer demand for nutritious and safe food options. In doing so, this initiative not only contributes to better public health outcomes but also supports broader environmental conservation goals. This organic fisheries cluster is also strategically aligned with the government's broader vision under the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission. The mission aims to promote self-reliance by empowering domestic industries and integrating traditional practices with modern technology. By focusing on sustainable aquaculture, the initiative reflects a commitment to modernizing traditional sectors while ensuring that economic growth is achieved in an environmentally responsible manner. The project sets a benchmark for how traditional methods can be revitalized through innovation, creating a model that could potentially be replicated across other states. If successful, this cluster could serve as a blueprint for similar initiatives nationwide, driving a broader shift towards organic and sustainable practices in the fisheries sector. Looking ahead, the future roadmap for the organic fisheries cluster in Sikkim is both promising and ambitious. As a pilot project, the cluster is envisioned to pave the way for the replication of organic aquaculture practices in other parts of the country. The successful implementation of this model could catalyze a nationwide transformation in the fisheries sector, where more regions adopt organic methods and sustainable practices. Such a shift would not only elevate the overall quality and reputation of India's fisheries, but also contribute to a more resilient and diversified rural economy. By setting a precedent for sustainable fish farming, this initiative has the potential to drive significant economic benefits, foster innovation, and enhance the competitiveness of the Indian aquaculture industry on a global scale. Union Minister Rajiv Ranjan Singh's leadership in launching this initiative underscores the strategic importance that the government places on sustainable development and environmental conservation. His active involvement in the project reflects a deep commitment to modernizing traditional industries through innovative, eco-friendly practices. The launch of India's first organic fisheries cluster is not merely an isolated event. It represents a broader effort to integrate sustainable practices into key sectors of the economy, thereby driving long-term growth and ensuring that economic development does not come at the cost of environmental degradation. In summary, the establishment of this organic fisheries cluster in Sikkim is a transformative development that promises to revolutionize the aquaculture sector in India. By integrating organic methods and sustainable practices into fish farming, the initiative is set to create a model for eco-friendly aquaculture that can be replicated nationwide. The economic, social, and environmental benefits are substantial, ranging from improved income opportunities and job creation in rural areas to enhanced public health and conservation of natural resources. This initiative is a testament to the power of innovation and sustainable practices in revitalizing traditional industries and fostering a resilient, inclusive economy. As we continue to witness transformative policies that drive both economic and environmental progress, initiatives like this organic fisheries cluster serve as beacons of hope for a future where traditional practices are harmoniously integrated with modern technology to create sustainable growth. Now, let's discuss in-depth overview of Union Minister Piyush Goyal's recent visit to Oman from 27th January to 28th January 2025. This visit was a significant component of India's ongoing diplomatic engagement with Gulf nations and was strategically designed to strengthen bilateral ties between India and Oman. The purpose of this visit was multifaceted, encompassing high-level discussions at the 11th session of the India-Oman Joint Commission meeting as well as the India-Oman Joint Business Council meeting. During these meetings, Minister Goyal focused on advancing critical issues such as the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement (CEPA) between the two nations and exploring enhanced economic cooperation in various sectors including energy, maritime trade, digital technology, and infrastructure. The visit was marked by extensive engagements with senior Omani government officials, influential business leaders, and key stakeholders from both countries. Minister Goyal's itinerary was meticulously planned to ensure that the discussions were not only comprehensive but also forward-looking, addressing both immediate trade concerns and long-term strategic goals. One of the primary objectives of the visit was to lay the groundwork for a robust framework that would facilitate an increased flow of bilateral trade and investment. In this context, the discussions centered around the potential for the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement (CEPA), which is envisioned to streamline trade protocols, remove barriers, and create a mutually beneficial economic environment. This agreement is particularly important as it represents a step towards integrating India's vast market with Oman's strategic economic interests, thereby enhancing economic connectivity and cooperation. Minister Goyal's discussions in Oman placed significant emphasis on sectors that are critical to both nations. Given Oman's strategic geographic location in the Gulf, the energy sector was a focal point of these talks. Oman's role as a major oil producer and its pivotal position in maritime trade routes were highlighted as key assets that could be leveraged to enhance energy security for the region. By aligning India's growing energy demands with Oman's production capabilities, the two countries are working towards creating a more resilient and diversified energy framework that supports both economic growth and strategic stability. In addition to energy, maritime trade was also a major discussion point, as both nations seek to harness Oman's well-established maritime infrastructure to boost trade and logistics. Minister Goyal underlined the importance of investing in modern port facilities and digital trade platforms, which could not only streamline the flow of goods but also foster innovation in trade practices. Another critical aspect of the visit was the exploration of opportunities in digital technology and infrastructure development. In today's rapidly evolving global economy, digital connectivity is vital for maintaining competitive advantage, and Minister Goyal made it clear that enhancing digital trade mechanisms between India and Oman is a priority. The discussions included exploring ways to implement advanced digital platforms that facilitate secure and efficient trade transactions, thereby reducing friction in cross-border commerce. This digital push is aligned with broader government initiatives such as the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission, which emphasizes self-reliance and technological advancement across all sectors. By integrating modern digital technologies into bilateral trade frameworks, both India and Oman are positioning themselves to better capitalize on the opportunities of the 21st century. Throughout his visit, Minister Goyal played a pivotal role in articulating India's economic interests and outlining strategic priorities that are crucial for long-term growth. His approach was not just about addressing immediate trade issues but also about building a foundation for sustained economic partnership. By advocating for a more integrated and strategic approach to bilateral relations, Minister Goyal underscored the importance of aligning India's economic policies with the evolving dynamics of the global market. His emphasis on technological innovation, infrastructural development, and energy diversification resonated strongly with the leadership in Oman, paving the way for further collaborative ventures. In particular, his insights into the need for enhanced digital connectivity and modern trade infrastructure were seen as forward-thinking and crucial for the next phase of economic engagement between the two nations. The strategic importance of Oman in this bilateral dialogue cannot be overstated. Oman's unique geographic position in the Gulf makes it a critical hub for maritime trade, which in turn supports regional energy security and economic stability. For India, forging stronger ties with Oman is an essential component of its broader foreign policy objectives, particularly in the context of diversifying its energy sources and expanding its market reach. The visit exemplifies India's proactive approach to international diplomacy, where strategic partnerships are leveraged to create win-win scenarios that benefit both nations. By focusing on key sectors such as energy, maritime trade, and digital technology, the visit sets a precedent for how India can engage with its Gulf neighbors to foster economic resilience and strategic autonomy. One of the most notable outcomes of the visit was the positive progress made on establishing a framework for the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, CEPA. The discussions around CEPA were comprehensive, with both sides expressing strong interest in moving forward with negotiations. This agreement, once finalized, is expected to streamline trade regulations, reduce tariffs, and eliminate non-tariff barriers, thereby creating a more conducive environment for bilateral commerce. In addition to CEPA, there was consensus on the need for further collaboration in areas such as energy projects, maritime infrastructure development, and digital connectivity. These discussions have set the stage for future high-level visits and follow-up meetings, indicating a strong commitment from both sides to deepen their economic partnership in the coming years. From a broader perspective, this visit is a critical element of India's strategic outreach to Gulf nations, which has been a consistent focus of its foreign policy in recent years. The Gulf region plays a vital role in global energy markets and trade networks, and by strengthening ties with key players like Oman, India is positioning itself to better navigate the complexities of the global economy. The visit also highlights the importance of integrating trade, commerce, and investment discussions into a cohesive strategy that addresses both immediate economic concerns and long-term strategic objectives. For instance, enhancing digital trade mechanisms not only improves efficiency in the current market but also sets the stage for future innovations that can transform the way bilateral trade is conducted. Moreover, the implications of Minister Goyal's visit extend beyond economic gains. By fostering closer ties with Oman, India is also contributing to regional security and stability. In a global environment characterized by rapid geopolitical shifts, building strong alliances with key partners in the Gulf is essential for maintaining a balanced and secure international order. The visit demonstrated that economic diplomacy can serve as a powerful tool for addressing broader strategic challenges, reinforcing the idea that robust economic partnerships are integral to national security. In this light, the discussions held in Oman are not merely about trade, they are about building a comprehensive framework for cooperation that supports both economic growth and strategic resilience. In summary, Union Minister Piyush Goyal's visit to Oman from 27 January to 28 January 2025 was a landmark event that encapsulated India's commitment to strengthening bilateral ties with its Gulf neighbors through a multifaceted approach. The visit was characterized by high-level discussions aimed at advancing the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, CEPA, and exploring enhanced cooperation in critical sectors such as energy, maritime trade, digital technology, and infrastructure. Minister Goyal's active engagement with senior Omani officials and business leaders underscored the importance of integrating modern technological solutions into trade frameworks and highlighted the strategic significance of Oman as a key player in regional energy security and maritime trade. This visit is a testament to India's proactive diplomatic efforts, aligning with broader national initiatives like Atmanirbhar Bharat and setting a robust foundation for future economic and strategic collaboration. As we continue to witness these transformative diplomatic engagements, it is clear that such visits are instrumental in driving not only economic growth but also in reinforcing the strategic partnerships that are essential for navigating the complex dynamics of today's global economy. Now let's discuss that recently, Guinea has achieved a historic milestone by eliminating human African trypanosomiasis, commonly known as hat or sleeping sickness, as a public health problem. This significant breakthrough was confirmed in a World Health Organization (WHO) report, which noted that Guinea has met the critical threshold set by the WHO, recording fewer than one case per 10,000 inhabitants in all endemic areas. Achieving this target means that Guinea is no longer burdened by hat at a level that threatens public health, a development that comes at a time when global attention is focused on World Neglected Tropical Diseases Day, celebrated on 30th January 2025. Hat, transmitted by the tsetse fly, has long been a scourge in many parts of Africa, causing severe health issues including persistent fever, debilitating headaches, joint pain, and a range of neurological symptoms such as confusion, disrupted sleep, and even behavioral changes. If left untreated, this disease can be fatal, placing an enormous strain on public health systems and the affected communities. The elimination of hat in Guinea is, therefore, not just a victory over a single disease, it is a testament to the power of sustained, coordinated public health efforts and international collaboration. It demonstrates that with persistent intervention and adequate support, even the most challenging health issues can be overcome. This breakthrough in Guinea is the result of years of relentless effort by the national government, local health authorities, and international organizations working in tandem with the WHO. The elimination of HAT in this context is particularly noteworthy because it marks the first time a neglected tropical disease, NTD, has been eradicated in the country. Achieving such a feat is no small task, considering the logistical, infrastructural, and social challenges that have historically hampered disease control efforts in many endemic regions. The success in Guinea is the culmination of decades of research, community outreach, surveillance, and targeted interventions that were designed to reduce the incidence of the disease to levels where it no longer poses a public health threat. The WHO's report underscores that reaching the elimination threshold is a clear indicator of progress, but it also highlights the importance of maintaining vigilance even after such successes are recorded. Health systems must continue to monitor and ensure that new cases do not emerge and that the gains achieved are not reversed. The strategies employed in Guinea have included comprehensive screening programs, improved diagnostic methods, and the effective treatment of cases as they were identified. Moreover, community engagement has played a critical role, with local populations being educated about the risks associated with HAT and the measures they can take to protect themselves. This multi-pronged approach is a model of public health success that could be replicated in other regions still battling NTDs. One of the most impressive aspects of Guinea's success is how it demonstrates the impact of global health initiatives and sustained funding. Over the years, the WHO has supported HAT-endemic countries through various resolutions and targeted programs aimed at reducing the burden of this disease. Resolutions passed by the World Health Assembly in 1997 and again in 2003 set the stage for a coordinated international response to HAT. These global efforts provided the technical expertise, financial resources, and policy frameworks necessary to drive down infection rates and eventually eliminate the disease as a public health problem in Guinea. The achievement is a clear example of what can be accomplished when international organizations, national governments, and local communities work together towards a common goal. In addition to the direct health benefits, the elimination of HAT in Guinea has broader implications for economic and social development. Neglected tropical diseases have a disproportionate impact on the poorest communities, limiting productivity and exacerbating poverty. By removing HAT as a public health threat, Guinea has not only improved the quality of life for its citizens but also paved the way for improved economic outcomes. Healthier populations can participate more fully in the economy, and the resources previously allocated to managing widespread HAT cases can now be redirected towards other areas of development. This achievement also sends a powerful message to the international community about the potential for success in addressing other neglected diseases that continue to afflict vulnerable populations around the world. Furthermore, Guinea's victory over HAT serves as an inspirational model for other countries facing similar challenges. The strategies implemented in Guinea, ranging from enhanced surveillance and improved healthcare delivery to robust community engagement and education, can be adapted and tailored to suit the needs of other nations. As countries in sub-Saharan Africa and beyond continue their battle against neglected tropical diseases, the lessons learned from Guinea's success will undoubtedly play a critical role in shaping future public health strategies. It is a clear demonstration that even diseases that have long been considered insurmountable can be brought under control with the right mix of political will, international support, and community-driven action. Looking ahead, the focus now shifts to ensuring that the gains achieved in Guinea are sustained over the long term. Continuous monitoring, periodic assessments, and rapid response mechanisms will be essential to prevent any resurgence of HAT. Additionally, ongoing research into improved diagnostic tools and treatment options remains critical. The global health community must not become complacent. Instead, it should use this success story as a catalyst for further innovations in the field of infectious disease control. As we celebrate the elimination of HAT in Guinea, we also recognize that there is still much work to be done in the fight against other neglected tropical diseases that continue to impact millions of lives across the globe. In conclusion, the elimination of human African trypanosomiasis in Guinea, as reported by the WHO, is a monumental achievement that marks a turning point in the battle against neglected tropical diseases. It is a testament to what can be achieved through coordinated international efforts, sustained investment in public health, and the active engagement of local communities. This success not only improves the health and well-being of the people of Guinea but also offers a replicable model for other countries grappling with similar challenges. The global health community should view this milestone as both a celebration of past achievements and a call to action to continue the fight against all forms of neglected diseases. As we move forward, it is imperative that we build on this success, ensuring that every country, no matter how resource-constrained, has the opportunity to overcome the burdens of neglected tropical diseases and achieve lasting health security. Now let's discuss significant development in India's financial services sector. Recently, India Post Payments Bank Limited, IPPB, and PNB MetLife India Insurance Company Limited have entered into a strategic bancassurance partnership aimed at expanding life insurance access across the country. This partnership represents an important milestone in the ongoing effort to drive financial inclusion and provide comprehensive risk protection to millions of people, particularly those in underserved communities. By leveraging IPPB's extensive network of over 650 banking outlets and its impressive customer base of around 110 million individuals, PNB MetLife is set to distribute its wide range of life insurance products to a far broader audience than ever before. This collaboration not only enhances the accessibility of quality life insurance solutions but also reinforces the government's mission of extending financial services to all segments of society. At the heart of this initiative is the goal of making life insurance more accessible to the masses, thereby strengthening the financial security of families across India. With traditional insurance channels often limited to urban and semi-urban centers, many rural and remote areas have been left with inadequate access to essential financial products. This partnership seeks to bridge that gap by utilizing IPPB's robust branch network, which reaches deep into rural pockets and provides a reliable platform for delivering insurance services. By integrating PNB MetLife's expertise in designing and managing life insurance products with IPPB's proven ability to reach a vast and diverse customer base, the partnership is poised to offer tailored insurance solutions that meet the unique needs of different customer segments. This is especially significant given the current economic environment where financial planning and risk management have become increasingly important. The benefits of this partnership extend well beyond simple product distribution. For customers, it means that life insurance, which has traditionally been considered a complex and sometimes intimidating product, becomes more accessible and understandable through the familiar touchpoints of their local IPPB branches. This enhanced accessibility is expected to drive higher insurance penetration, thereby offering more families the protection they need in the event of unforeseen circumstances. With financial inclusion being a critical element of economic development, providing a safety net through life insurance not only supports individual households but also contributes to the overall resilience of the economy by ensuring that a larger portion of the population is financially secure. From a strategic perspective, this collaboration between IPPB and PNB MetLife is a powerful example of how modern banking and insurance can work in tandem to address long-standing challenges in financial inclusion. The bancassurance model, which blends banking services with insurance solutions, has been gaining traction worldwide as a means to achieve greater market penetration and customer engagement. In India, where a significant proportion of the population remains either underinsured or completely unbanked, such an integrated approach is both timely and necessary. The model leverages the trust and reach that banks have established over decades and marries it with the specialized products and expertise of insurance providers. This not only drives customer convenience but also creates a more streamlined and efficient distribution channel that benefits all parties involved. For IPPB, this partnership represents an opportunity to further solidify its role as a key player in the financial inclusion landscape. With its extensive branch network and deep-rooted presence in both urban and rural areas, IPPB is uniquely positioned to act as a conduit for essential financial services, including life insurance. By offering these products at its numerous outlets, IPPB is not only diversifying its service offerings but also contributing directly to the socio-economic upliftment of communities that have traditionally been left out of the mainstream financial system. On the other side, PNB MetLife stands to gain access to a massive new market, enabling the company to expand its footprint and enhance its product reach. This mutually beneficial arrangement is expected to generate significant business opportunities, driving growth for both institutions while simultaneously fulfilling a critical social need. The economic impact of this partnership could be far-reaching. As more households gain access to life insurance, the overall financial security of the nation is likely to improve, leading to greater consumer confidence and spending. Insurance is a fundamental tool for managing risks, and its increased adoption can lead to a more stable and resilient economy. Furthermore, as the partnership matures, there is potential for the integration of digital channels to further enhance the customer experience. With the increasing penetration of smartphones and the internet, combining physical branch networks with digital platforms could make the process of purchasing and managing life insurance even more seamless and user-friendly. This would not only boost product uptake but also set a new standard for how financial services are delivered in the digital age. Another important aspect of this partnership is its alignment with national policy objectives. The Indian government has long emphasized the need for financial inclusion as a driver of economic growth, and initiatives like this are critical in translating policy into practice. By expanding access to life insurance, the collaboration directly supports the government's efforts to create a more inclusive financial ecosystem where every citizen has the tools and resources needed to secure their financial future. Moreover, by tapping into the large and diverse customer base that IPPB has built over the years, PNB MetLife can offer products that are specifically tailored to the needs of different demographic groups, ensuring that the benefits of insurance are felt across all sections of society. In addition to the immediate benefits for customers and the participating institutions, this partnership is also expected to have a ripple effect on the broader financial services sector. Success in this venture could inspire similar collaborations between banks and insurance companies, further accelerating the adoption of the bancassurance model across the country. As more players enter the market with innovative and customer-centric products, the overall quality and accessibility of financial services are likely to improve, thereby contributing to a more dynamic and competitive landscape. This, in turn, can lead to increased innovation, better service delivery, and ultimately, improved financial well-being for millions of people. Furthermore, the collaboration between IPPB and PNB MetLife is an excellent example of how strategic partnerships can drive social change. By bringing together the strengths of two established institutions, this partnership is not only poised to deliver tangible economic benefits but also to play a crucial role in reducing the financial vulnerabilities that many households face. Insurance, particularly life insurance, is a critical component of financial planning that can help families navigate the uncertainties of life. By making these products more accessible, the partnership is contributing to the creation of a safety net that can protect families against unforeseen events, thereby enhancing overall social stability and economic resilience. As we look to the future, the potential for growth in this sector is immense. With the initial success of this partnership, both IPPB and PNB MetLife are likely to explore further opportunities for expansion and product innovation. The evolving digital landscape presents numerous possibilities for integrating advanced technologies into the delivery of financial services, from mobile apps that simplify the buying process to sophisticated data analytics that enable more personalized product offerings. Such innovations could further drive customer engagement and help the institutions better meet the diverse needs of their customers. The bancassurance model, supported by robust digital infrastructure, has the potential to redefine the way financial services are delivered in India, creating a more inclusive and responsive financial ecosystem that benefits everyone. In conclusion, the strategic partnership between IPPB and PNB MetLife to expand life insurance access in India is a significant development that promises to transform the financial services landscape. By leveraging IPPB's extensive branch network and PNB MetLife's expertise in life insurance, this collaboration is set to bring critical financial protection to millions of underserved individuals and families across the country. Not only does this partnership support the government's financial inclusion agenda, but it also paves the way for a more integrated, innovative, and customer-friendly approach to delivering financial services. As we continue to witness transformative changes in the way financial products are distributed and accessed, initiatives like this serve as a beacon for the future, illustrating how strategic collaborations can drive economic growth, social development, and financial security. Now let's discuss an important update from the Reserve Bank of India that is set to impact the financial services sector significantly. Today, we are discussing the recent regulatory change where the RBI has aligned the norms for the private placement of non-convertible debentures, or NCDs, by housing finance companies with the regulations applicable to non-banking financial companies. This update replaces the previous guidelines that were laid out under Chapter 11 of the Master Direction, NBFC Housing Finance Company Directions, 2021, and now follows the provisions under Paragraph 58 of the Master Direction, NBFC Scale-Based Regulation Directions, 2023. The move is aimed at standardizing the regulatory framework between HFCs and NBFCs, thereby ensuring consistency and transparency in the issuance of NCDs, which ultimately bolsters investor protection and confidence in this segment of the market. Under the revised norms, the regulatory approach to issuing NCDs by HFCs has been reclassified into two distinct segments based on the subscription amount per investor. For NCDs where the maximum subscription is less than 1 crore rupees per investor, there is a cap on the total number of subscribers, limiting them to 200 per financial year. This limitation is designed to ensure that the issuance process remains streamlined and that each subscription is fully secured, thereby reducing risk and providing an additional layer of security for investors. On the other hand, NCDs with a minimum subscription of 1 crore rupees and above are governed by a different set of criteria, which align more closely with the established norms for NBFCs. The RBI's intention here is clear. By harmonizing the rules across these two sectors, the regulator aims to create a more uniform and predictable environment that benefits both the issuers and the investors. The rationale behind this regulatory revision is multifaceted. Firstly, by aligning the private placement norms of HFCs with those of NBFCs, the RBI is striving to create a level playing field. This harmonization not only simplifies the regulatory landscape for financial institutions but also makes it easier for investors to understand and compare the risks associated with different types of financial instruments. The streamlined guidelines are expected to reduce administrative burdens on HFCs, thereby facilitating smoother and more efficient issuance of NCDs. In a market where transparency and investor confidence are paramount, these regulatory changes play a crucial role in enhancing the overall integrity of the financial ecosystem. From the perspective of the housing finance companies, the benefits of this alignment are significant. HFCs, which play a vital role in providing long-term financing for the housing sector, often rely on NCDs as a key source of funding. By operating within a standardized regulatory framework, these companies can potentially lower their cost of funds, as a more transparent and predictable regulatory environment tends to attract a broader base of investors. In turn, this can lead to increased investment in the housing finance sector, which is critical for promoting home ownership and driving overall economic growth. For investors, the enhanced security measures, such as the requirement for fully secured subscriptions for those under 1 crore rupees, offer greater protection, thereby making NCDs a more attractive investment option. Beyond the immediate implications for HFCs and NBFCs, this regulatory update by the RBI is indicative of a broader trend in the financial services sector towards greater standardization and transparency. In recent years, the RBI has been working diligently to tighten its oversight and create a more cohesive regulatory framework that spans various types of financial institutions. This move aligns with the regulator's broader objectives of promoting market stability, safeguarding investor interests, and fostering an environment where both issuers and investors can operate with confidence. By adopting a uniform set of guidelines, the RBI is not only enhancing the efficiency of capital markets but also contributing to the overall robustness of the financial system in India. The implications for investors are particularly noteworthy. With improved guidelines that emphasize transparency and security, investors in the NCD market can expect a more level playing field where the risks associated with investment opportunities are clearly defined and managed. The cap on the number of subscribers for lower-tier subscriptions ensures that each investor's participation is backed by robust security measures, thereby reducing the likelihood of exposure to undue risk. This enhanced investor protection is crucial in building long-term trust in the financial markets, especially in a sector where the stability and integrity of financial instruments directly impact economic growth and stability. Furthermore, the alignment of HFC's NCD private placement norms with NBFC regulations also has broader implications for the financial services industry as a whole. It is a clear demonstration of the RBI's commitment to modernizing and harmonizing regulatory practices across different segments of the market. As the financial ecosystem continues to evolve, such initiatives are critical in ensuring that regulatory frameworks keep pace with the dynamic nature of modern finance. In turn, this helps create an environment where innovation can flourish without compromising on investor protection or market stability. In practical terms, the new guidelines mean that HFCs will have a clearer and more predictable regulatory pathway for raising funds through NCDs. This predictability is expected to lower operational risks and attract more institutional investors who value consistency and transparency. Over time, the positive impact of these regulatory changes may well lead to greater liquidity in the NCD market, which in turn can facilitate more efficient capital allocation. For the housing finance sector, this is particularly important, as improved access to capital can lead to more competitive financing options for home buyers, ultimately supporting the growth of the real estate market and contributing to broader economic development. On the regulatory front, the RBI's decision to align HFC's norms with NBFC regulations serves as a model for how targeted regulatory adjustments can yield benefits across multiple dimensions of the financial market. The enhanced transparency and uniformity not only reduce compliance burdens for financial institutions but also help in building a more resilient financial infrastructure. This is particularly critical in an era where financial markets are increasingly interconnected and subject to rapid changes. By fostering a regulatory environment that is both consistent and forward-looking, the RBI is laying the groundwork for sustainable growth and stability in the housing finance sector and beyond. In conclusion, the recent regulatory update by the RBI, which aligns the private placement norms for NCDs issued by housing finance companies with those applicable to NBFCs, is a significant development that has far-reaching implications for the financial services sector in India. This move, which standardizes the regulatory framework and enhances investor protection, is expected to benefit both issuers and investors by creating a more transparent, efficient, and predictable market environment. For housing finance companies, the streamlined guidelines may lead to lower funding costs and improved access to capital, while for investors, the enhanced security measures and clear regulatory standards provide greater confidence in their investment decisions. Ultimately, this initiative is a testament to the RBI's commitment to modernizing the financial sector and promoting a stable and inclusive market that can drive economic growth and development. Now let's discuss exciting new initiative in the banking sector that promises to redefine the premium banking experience in India. Canara Bank has recently launched the Canara Crest program, a strategic move aimed at providing an exclusive, high-quality banking experience specifically designed for high-net-worth individuals and premium customers. This program is a significant step forward in the bank's journey to differentiate itself in a competitive market, and it leverages both innovative digital solutions and personalized customer service to create an unparalleled banking experience. The Canara Crest program is structured to offer a range of exclusive benefits that set it apart from standard banking services. Customers who enroll in the program can enjoy a variety of premium perks, such as access to service lounges, dining rewards, and exclusive hotel stays. These benefits are not merely add-ons, they are carefully curated to enhance the overall customer experience, ensuring that every interaction with the bank reflects a level of sophistication and convenience tailored to the expectations of premium clients. Additionally, the program introduces a new savings account under the Canara Crest segment that comes with no minimum balance maintenance charges, which significantly reduces the cost of banking for premium customers while delivering exceptional value. A key element of the Canara Crest program is its focus on personalization. The enrollment process is streamlined through a user-friendly digital interface that makes it easy for customers to sign up and manage their accounts. Each customer is assigned a dedicated relationship manager, whose role is to provide personalized guidance and support throughout the customer's journey. This one-on-one attention ensures that the unique financial needs and preferences of each client are met, allowing for tailored banking solutions that can evolve over time. This approach is designed to foster a strong, long-term relationship between the bank and its premium customers, ensuring that their experience remains seamless, efficient, and highly satisfying. From a strategic perspective, the launch of the Canara Crest program is a deliberate move by Canara Bank to differentiate itself in an increasingly competitive banking landscape. In today's market, where consumers have a plethora of choices, offering a value-added premium service can significantly enhance customer engagement and loyalty. The bank's focus on delivering a premium experience through both technological integration and personalized service underscores its commitment to not only meeting but exceeding customer expectations. This initiative is expected to attract new high-net-worth clients, thereby strengthening the bank's market position in the premium segment while also deepening relationships with its existing clientele. One of the most compelling aspects of the program is its seamless integration of technology and traditional banking values. The digital interface used for enrollment and ongoing account management is designed to be intuitive and efficient, reflecting the bank's commitment to modernizing its services without losing the personal touch that defines premium banking. By combining cutting-edge technology with dedicated human support, Canara Bank is setting a new benchmark in the industry. This fusion ensures that while customers benefit from the speed and convenience of digital processes, they also receive the personalized attention and expertise that only a dedicated relationship manager can provide. This balance is critical in today's fast-paced financial environment, where customers demand both efficiency and a human connection. Furthermore, the Canara Crest program is not just about offering luxurious benefits or cutting-edge digital tools, it is also about reinforcing the bank's overall brand image as a leader in premium banking. By launching this program, Canara Bank is clearly positioning itself at the forefront of innovation in the financial services sector. The program's emphasis on exclusive benefits, personalized service, and cost-effective solutions demonstrates the bank's commitment to delivering an elevated banking experience that is tailored to the needs of its premium customers. This strategic positioning is expected to enhance the bank's reputation, making it a preferred choice for high-net-worth individuals who are looking for a banking partner that truly understands their unique financial needs. The impact of the Canara Crest program extends beyond just customer satisfaction. It also has significant implications for the bank's competitive edge in the market. As premium banking becomes an increasingly important segment in India's financial landscape, initiatives like Canara Crest are poised to drive both growth and innovation. By offering a unique blend of benefits that include both exclusive rewards and essential banking conveniences, the program is set to attract a new wave of customers who are looking for more than just basic financial services. The integration of a dedicated digital platform with personalized service provides a comprehensive solution that addresses both the operational and experiential aspects of premium banking. This, in turn, is likely to lead to increased customer retention, higher engagement rates, and ultimately, a stronger, more competitive market position. Moreover, the Canara Crest program reflects a broader trend in the financial industry towards customer centricity and digital transformation. As technology continues to reshape how we interact with financial institutions, banks are increasingly compelled to adopt innovative solutions that enhance customer experience while maintaining operational efficiency. Canara Bank's initiative is a prime example of this shift, as it leverages digital advancements to streamline processes and deliver superior service, all while preserving the personalized touch that is so critical in premium banking. The program's success could very well serve as a model for other banks in India, encouraging them to invest in similar initiatives that blend technology with high-quality customer service to create exceptional banking experiences. In addition to its immediate benefits, the Canara Crest program is also expected to have a lasting impact on the industry. As the program expands and evolves, it may pave the way for further innovations in premium banking, such as the development of new digital tools that offer even more personalized insights and recommendations. The program's focus on reducing banking costs, such as eliminating minimum balance maintenance charges, is particularly significant, as it addresses one of the common pain points for premium customers. This focus on cost efficiency, combined with the array of exclusive benefits, positions the program as a comprehensive solution that meets the multifaceted needs of today's discerning banking clientele. Looking ahead, the potential for growth and expansion within the Canara Crest program is considerable. As the bank continues to refine and enhance the program, it may introduce additional features and services that further elevate the customer experience. For example, there could be opportunities to integrate advanced data analytics to offer personalized financial advice or to develop mobile applications that allow customers to manage their accounts with even greater ease. Such innovations would not only enhance the value proposition of the Canara Crest program but also reinforce the bank's commitment to staying ahead of the curve in a rapidly evolving financial landscape. In summary, the launch of the Canara Crest program by Canara Bank represents a significant advancement in the realm of premium banking in India. Through a carefully designed blend of exclusive benefits, personalized service, and state-of-the-art digital integration, the program is set to offer an unparalleled banking experience to high-net-worth individuals and premium customers. It stands as a testament to Canara Bank's strategic vision of differentiating itself in a competitive market and delivering value that goes beyond conventional banking services. By focusing on customer centricity, operational efficiency, and innovative technology, the Canara Crest program is poised to not only attract new clients but also deepen the relationships with existing customers, thereby reinforcing the bank's position as a leader in the premium banking segment. As we move forward, it will be interesting to observe how this initiative influences the broader industry and sets new benchmarks for excellence in financial services. Now let's discuss a significant development in the financial markets that underscores the growing confidence in India's corporate sector. In today's discussion, we will examine how Upfal has secured a substantial investment of 830 crore rupees through the issuance of non-convertible debentures, or NCDs, from the International Finance Corporation, which is the private sector arm of the World Bank Group. This move is a major milestone for Upfal, as it not only bolsters the company's capital base but also reflects robust investor confidence in its business model and future prospects. To begin with, let's break down what this investment entails. Upfal, a company operating in a dynamic sector, has successfully raised 830 crore rupees by issuing NCDs. For those who might not be familiar, NCDs are debt instruments that provide a fixed return to investors over a predetermined period, without the option to convert the debt into equity. This financing method is particularly attractive for companies that wish to secure capital without diluting ownership, and it offers investors the benefit of a stable, predictable interest income. In this instance, the investment by the IFC not only injects much-needed liquidity into Upfal's operations but also enhances its overall financial stability and credit profile. Now, why is this investment significant? First and foremost, the fact that the IFC, a globally recognized institution known for its commitment to sustainable development in emerging markets, has chosen to invest in Upfal serves as a strong vote of confidence. The IFC's involvement signals that Upfal has a solid business strategy and sound governance practices, which are critical factors in today's competitive financial landscape. Moreover, such an investment enhances Upfal's market credibility and can potentially lower its cost of funds in the future by making it easier for the company to access capital markets. This is particularly important in a climate where maintaining a healthy balance sheet is key to sustaining growth and competitiveness. The method of investment, through a private placement of NCDs, is also noteworthy. Private placements allow a company to raise capital directly from institutional investors, bypassing the public markets and thereby streamlining the fundraising process. For Upfall, this approach not only provides the benefit of speed and efficiency in securing funds but also minimizes the regulatory complexities often associated with public offerings. By issuing NCDs through this channel, Upfall ensures that the funds are available for immediate use in strategic initiatives, whether that means expanding operations, financing new projects, or reinforcing its balance sheet to support long-term growth. For investors, NCDs offer a secure and attractive option, as they typically come with fixed interest payouts, providing predictable returns over the tenure of the debenture. This investment by Upfall is not just an isolated financial maneuver, it carries broader implications for the financial market and the industry as a whole. Firstly, it sets a positive precedent by showcasing that companies in similar sectors can successfully tap into international capital markets through innovative debt instruments like NCDs. This can encourage other companies to explore similar financing avenues, thereby contributing to a more vibrant and diversified debt market in India. Additionally, the investment underscores the effectiveness of leveraging debt financing as a tool for growth, allowing companies to fuel expansion without compromising equity control. In a competitive market environment, this strategic use of debt is critical for companies looking to scale their operations while maintaining robust control over their strategic direction. The involvement of the IFC is particularly strategic, as it reflects a broader trend of international investors seeking opportunities in emerging markets with strong growth potential. The IFC's participation signals a commitment not only to financial returns but also to fostering sustainable development and promoting best practices in governance and risk management. Such investments are often accompanied by advisory support and technical assistance, which can help the recipient company enhance its operational efficiencies and strengthen its overall business strategy. For Upfall, this partnership with the IFC could serve as a catalyst for further innovation and expansion, positioning the company as a leader in its sector and paving the way for additional funding opportunities in the future. Let's also consider the potential benefits for investors. With the issuance of NCDs, investors are presented with a fixed, predictable stream of returns, which is particularly attractive in an environment where interest rates may be volatile. The structure of these NCDs, with predetermined interest payouts over a specified tenure, makes them an attractive option for institutional investors seeking stability and long-term yield. Moreover, the backing of a reputable institution like the IFC provides an added layer of security, thereby enhancing investor confidence in the instrument. This stability is crucial in building a robust debt market, as it encourages more participation from both domestic and international investors, further driving the growth and liquidity of the financial markets. On a broader economic level, investments of this nature are pivotal in driving economic growth and financial inclusion. When companies like Upfall secure significant capital injections, they are better positioned to expand their operations, innovate, and contribute to overall economic activity. This, in turn, can lead to job creation, increased productivity, and a more resilient economy. The capital raised through the NCDs will not only support Upfall's strategic initiatives but also serve as a testament to the health of the sector in which it operates. As more companies successfully raise funds through similar instruments, the cumulative effect could be a more dynamic and robust financial ecosystem that supports sustainable economic development. Furthermore, the strategic move by Upfall highlights the growing importance of alternative financing methods in the current financial landscape. As traditional sources of capital become more constrained, innovative financing instruments such as NCDs offer companies a viable alternative for raising substantial funds without the need to dilute equity. This trend is particularly relevant in emerging markets like India, where the demand for capital is high, and companies are continuously seeking ways to leverage debt financing to fuel growth. The success of Upfall in securing 830 crore rupees through NCDs may well inspire other companies to adopt similar strategies, ultimately contributing to a more diverse and competitive financial market. In addition to these financial implications, this investment carries strategic benefits for Upfall's future outlook. With enhanced capital resources, the company can explore new growth avenues, invest in research and development, and expand its market reach. This positions Upfall not only as a financially robust entity but also as an innovative leader in its industry. The increased liquidity and improved credit profile resulting from this investment can facilitate further strategic initiatives, whether that's entering new markets, launching new products, or investing in technology upgrades that drive operational efficiency. Over time, these developments can enhance the company's overall value proposition, making it an even more attractive option for both investors and customers. In conclusion, the securing of an 830 crore rupees investment from the IFC by Upfall through the issuance of non-convertible debentures is a landmark event that carries significant implications for the company, its investors, and the broader financial market. This strategic investment not only strengthens Upfall's capital base and enhances its credit profile but also sets a positive precedent for the use of innovative financing instruments in emerging markets. The backing of the IFC, with its global reputation for fostering sustainable development and best governance practices, further underscores the robustness of Upfall's business model and its potential for future growth. For investors, the fixed returns offered by the NCDs provide a secure and attractive investment option, while the overall success of this financing strategy contributes to a more dynamic and resilient financial ecosystem. As we look forward, the positive momentum generated by this investment could pave the way for further growth and innovation in the sector, reinforcing the critical role that strategic capital infusion plays in driving economic progress. Now let's discuss recent codeshare partnership announced in January 2025 between Air India and Kenya Airways. This strategic alliance marks a significant step forward in expanding connectivity between India, Kenya, and several other international destinations. To start with, Air India, which is based in Gurgaon, Haryana and is owned by the Tata Group in partnership with Singapore Airlines, has entered into a codeshare agreement with Kenya Airways. Under this arrangement, the two carriers will work together by sharing flight codes, thereby integrating their schedules and networks to offer enhanced travel options for passengers. One of the key features of this partnership is that it enables travelers to book flights seamlessly through a single ticket, allowing them to enjoy smooth connections via Air India's hub in Mumbai. Passengers will now be able to connect from Mumbai to a range of destinations such as Bangkok, Colombo, Dhaka, Male, Melbourne, and Singapore. This expanded network not only increases the frequency of flights but also opens up new routes that were previously not available or were less convenient for travelers moving between these regions. A notable aspect of the agreement is that Kenya Airways will assign its designator code, KQ, to Air India operated flights under this partnership. This branding integration is significant because it creates a unified travel experience for customers, reinforcing the identity of the codeshare partnership across both carriers. By leveraging each other's strengths, the two airlines are set to offer enhanced connectivity and more flexible travel itineraries, which will benefit a wide range of passengers, from leisure travelers to business executives. The strategic objectives behind this codeshare are multifold. Primarily, the partnership is designed to expand the reach of both airlines, enabling them to tap into new markets and attract more passengers. With increased connectivity, Air India can offer its customers more options to travel beyond its traditional network, while Kenya Airways can broaden its service offerings to include destinations in Asia, Oceania, and beyond. This mutual collaboration is expected to drive higher passenger traffic on both sides, leading to improved load factors and potentially boosting revenue for the airlines. From an operational standpoint, codeshare agreements like this one allow airlines to optimize their route planning and better manage their fleet resources. By coordinating schedules, Air India and Kenya Airways can reduce downtime and improve aircraft utilization, which ultimately contributes to a more efficient and cost-effective operation. Moreover, such partnerships foster greater collaboration in areas such as customer service, frequent flyer programs, and overall travel experience enhancements. For instance, passengers may benefit from a harmonized approach to in-flight services, lounge access, and even baggage handling, all of which contribute to a smoother, more integrated travel experience. This enhanced service quality not only improves customer satisfaction but also reinforces the competitive positioning of both airlines in a rapidly evolving global aviation market. Beyond the operational and service benefits, the codeshare partnership also has significant economic and market implications. In today's highly competitive airline industry, the ability to offer expanded connectivity is a major advantage. For Air India, the partnership allows it to present a more comprehensive network to its customers, thereby attracting a larger share of the travel market. Similarly, Kenya Airways stands to benefit by tapping into the vast market of Indian travelers, as well as those traveling from India to other destinations where Kenya Airways has a presence. This strategic alliance is expected to drive higher passenger volumes, create new revenue streams, and stimulate further investment in route expansion and service innovation by both carriers. In addition, the improved connectivity is likely to have a positive ripple effect on related sectors such as tourism, trade, and cultural exchange. Enhanced air links between India, Kenya, and other connected regions can lead to increased tourist arrivals, facilitate smoother business travel, and strengthen bilateral ties that are beneficial for broader economic development. This partnership is also reflective of broader trends in the global aviation industry, where airlines are increasingly entering into codeshare agreements to expand their networks without incurring the full costs associated with operating additional flights. In a landscape where market competition is fierce and customer expectations are constantly evolving, such alliances allow carriers to pool resources, share expertise, and ultimately offer a more robust service offering to passengers. Codeshare partnerships have become a strategic tool for airlines aiming to improve global connectivity and deliver a seamless travel experience. They help carriers to compete with larger global alliances by offering comparable network coverage and service quality, all while maintaining operational flexibility and cost efficiency. Furthermore, the strategic rationale behind this partnership aligns with the overarching goal of expanding connectivity, which is critical for supporting economic growth and international collaboration. Air travel is a vital component of global commerce, and improved connectivity can drive trade, tourism, and investment between countries. In this context, the alliance between Air India and Kenya Airways is not merely about sharing flight codes, it represents a commitment to enhancing the overall travel experience, bridging geographic gaps, and fostering closer economic and cultural ties between regions. For travelers, this means more convenient itineraries, fewer layovers, and the assurance that their journey is supported by two reputable airlines working in concert to deliver a high-quality service. The enhanced connectivity is expected to facilitate smoother movement of people and goods, contributing to increased economic activity and further integration of global markets. Looking ahead, the potential for future collaboration between Air India and Kenya Airways appears promising. As both airlines continue to monitor market trends and customer preferences, there may be opportunities to deepen the codeshare partnership with additional joint ventures, promotional initiatives, or even coordinated scheduling improvements that further enhance the travel experience. The success of this alliance could also serve as a model for other airlines in the region, encouraging more carriers to pursue similar strategic partnerships that leverage the benefits of network integration and operational synergies. Such developments would not only enhance the competitive landscape in the aviation sector but also provide a boost to the overall travel and tourism industry, making it more resilient and responsive to the evolving needs of international travelers. In conclusion, the codeshare partnership between Air India and Kenya Airways represents a significant milestone in the pursuit of expanded global connectivity. By integrating their networks, optimizing operational efficiencies, and delivering a seamless travel experience, both airlines are well positioned to meet the growing demands of a globalized market. This alliance is set to offer passengers a wider array of travel options, enhanced service quality, and improved convenience, thereby reinforcing the strategic value of codeshare agreements in today's dynamic aviation industry. As we continue to witness transformative developments in the way airlines collaborate and operate, it is clear that partnerships like these are essential for driving growth, innovation, and economic progress in the global travel ecosystem. Now let's discuss about exciting developments in India's entrepreneurial landscape. Recently, Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri made an important announcement regarding the winners of two innovative startup challenges, Avinya 25 and Vasudha. This announcement represents a significant milestone in the government's ongoing efforts to nurture and promote innovative startups across various sectors of the economy. These challenges were organized as part of a broader initiative to catalyze entrepreneurial growth, encourage innovation, and provide a platform for promising startups to showcase their ideas and compete for recognition, support, and potential funding. By announcing the winners of these challenges, the government is not only highlighting the success of these innovative ventures but also reaffirming its commitment to creating an enabling environment that fosters technological advancement and sustainable economic growth. Let's start by taking a closer look at the purpose and structure of these startup challenges. The Avinya 25 Challenge, along with the Vasudha Startup Challenge, was designed to identify and reward high-potential startups that are developing solutions to some of the most pressing challenges faced by various industries today. Although the specific sectors targeted by each challenge have not been elaborated in detail, it is clear that these initiatives aim to drive innovation in areas that are critical to India's future growth. For instance, one of these challenges may focus on technological innovations in sectors such as energy or digital transformation, while the other might target environmental sustainability or other emerging areas where innovative solutions can have a transformative impact. The idea behind organizing these challenges is to create a competitive yet collaborative platform where startups can present their ideas, receive valuable feedback from industry experts, and potentially secure resources that can help them scale their businesses. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, who is known for his proactive stance in promoting innovation and entrepreneurship, played a pivotal role in this initiative. In his announcement, the minister not only congratulated the winners but also emphasized the strategic importance of such initiatives in driving economic progress. His involvement underscores the government's recognition that innovation is a key driver of sustainable growth, and that supporting startups is essential for maintaining a competitive edge in today's global market. By publicly recognizing the achievements of these startups, the minister has sent a strong message about the value of creative thinking and entrepreneurial spirit. This, in turn, is expected to inspire other aspiring entrepreneurs to take risks and pursue innovative ideas, knowing that their efforts can gain national recognition and support from both the government and the private sector. In terms of the practical outcomes of these challenges, the winners are expected to receive a range of incentives designed to help them further develop and commercialize their ideas. While the exact details of the rewards have not been specified in the announcement, typical benefits might include financial grants, mentorship programs, incubation support, and opportunities for further funding. These incentives are crucial for early-stage startups that often struggle with securing the necessary resources to move from concept to market. In addition to these material benefits, the recognition itself carries significant value. Being selected as a winner in a nationally recognized challenge can boost a startup's credibility, attract the attention of investors, and open doors to strategic partnerships that can accelerate growth. The combination of financial, technical, and reputational support creates a robust ecosystem where innovative ideas can flourish and contribute to the overall economic development of the country. The strategic implications of these startup challenges extend well beyond the immediate benefits to the winning companies. They form part of a larger narrative that the government is actively working to build a vibrant startup ecosystem in India. Over the past few years, initiatives like Startup India and various sector-specific challenges have been launched to position India as a global hub for innovation. The announcement of the winners of Avinya 25 and Vasudha is a continuation of these efforts. It reflects the recognition that innovation and entrepreneurship are essential not only for job creation but also for driving technological advancement and ensuring that India remains competitive on the global stage. By fostering a culture of innovation, these challenges are expected to generate a ripple effect, encouraging more startups to enter the market and contributing to a dynamic and resilient economic environment. Another important aspect to consider is the role that these initiatives play in addressing specific challenges within key sectors. For example, if one of the challenges is geared towards innovations in energy or digital technology, the winning startups could potentially develop solutions that reduce energy consumption, enhance renewable energy adoption, or revolutionize how businesses operate in a digital economy. Similarly, if the other challenge focuses on environmental sustainability, the startups might offer cutting-edge technologies that help reduce pollution or promote sustainable practices. In both scenarios, the impact of these innovations could be profound, leading to improvements in efficiency, sustainability, and overall quality of life. The government's support of these challenges demonstrates a forward-thinking approach, where policy and entrepreneurship intersect to solve real-world problems. Moreover, the announcement by Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri holds significant promise for the broader startup community. It reinforces the message that the government is committed to providing not just a favorable regulatory environment but also direct support to innovative ventures. The publicity generated by such high-profile announcements can attract further investment into the startup ecosystem, as both domestic and international investors are likely to take note of the government's proactive stance. Increased investment, in turn, leads to more resources for research and development, more competitive products and services, and ultimately, a stronger economy. The synergy between government support and private sector innovation is essential for driving long-term economic growth, and initiatives like these are key to building that synergy. The benefits of such startup challenges are multifaceted. For the startups themselves, winning the challenge is an acknowledgement of their hard work, creativity, and potential. It provides them with an invaluable boost that can help them overcome the initial hurdles that many innovative ventures face. For the broader economy, the success of these startups can lead to the creation of new industries, job opportunities, and technological breakthroughs that enhance overall productivity and competitiveness. In a globalized world, where innovation is the currency of economic success, supporting and nurturing startups is more important than ever. The government's initiative in organizing and supporting these challenges is a clear indication of its understanding of this reality. Looking ahead, the announcement of the winners of Avinya 25 and Vasudha is likely to have a lasting impact on the startup ecosystem in India. It sets a benchmark for future competitions and serves as a catalyst for further innovation. As the winners move forward with their ventures, they will have the opportunity to showcase their solutions on a national and even global stage. Their success stories can inspire a new generation of entrepreneurs and contribute to a vibrant culture of innovation across the country. In turn, this can lead to the development of new technologies, the emergence of novel business models, and the creation of value that transcends traditional industry boundaries. The long-term vision here is one of sustained growth and continuous improvement, where innovation drives economic transformation and elevates the standard of living for communities across India. In conclusion, the announcement by Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri of the winners of the Avinya 25 and Vasudha Startup Challenges is a significant development in India's journey towards building a robust and dynamic startup ecosystem. These challenges have provided a platform for innovative startups to gain recognition, secure essential resources, and propel their ideas forward. The initiative reflects the government's commitment to fostering an environment where innovation can thrive, thereby driving sustainable economic growth and technological advancement. As we witness the unfolding success of these startups, it is clear that such initiatives play a crucial role in shaping the future of the economy by encouraging entrepreneurship and promoting solutions to complex challenges. Now let's discuss about major political development in Syria that has garnered significant attention both domestically and internationally, the appointment of Nahmad al-Shara as the interim president of Syria. This appointment marks a pivotal moment in the country's ongoing political transition and represents a dramatic shift in Syria's post-civil war landscape. It was announced during the conference for announcing the victory of the Syrian revolution in Damascus, a gathering that was symbolically charged and intended to signal a major political transition. At this conference, which brought together key figures from across the spectrum of the Syrian revolution, Nahmad al-Shara's appointment was unveiled, signifying not only a change in leadership but also a reconfiguration of power dynamics within the nation. To provide some context, Nahmad al-Shara is a controversial yet influential figure whose political journey has been marked by significant transformations. Early in his career, around 2003, al-Shara left Syria and became involved with Al-Qaeda in Iraq, which was led by the notorious Abu Musab al-Zarqawi. This period in his life was critical as it shaped his initial foray into militant activities, and he was subsequently detained for 5 years. However, as the political landscape in Syria began to shift dramatically with the onset of the civil war in 2011, al-Shara emerged as a pivotal actor by founding the Al-Nusra Front, which was widely recognized as Al-Qaeda's Syrian branch. Over time, this organization evolved into what is now known as Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS. Notably, by 2016, al-Shara began to distance himself from the extremist ideologies associated with Al-Qaeda, embarking on a process of rebranding HTS from a jihadist insurgency into a more nationalist force. This ideological transformation was crucial in reshaping his public persona and political standing, ultimately paving the way for his current role in Syria's political sphere. The appointment of al-Shara as interim president is laden with complex implications for Syrian governance. His selection is seen as a critical step in Syria's attempts to stabilize and transition from the prolonged conflict that has ravaged the country for over a decade. By bringing a former militant leader into a formal political role, the Syrian leadership appears to be embracing a strategy of inclusivity that seeks to integrate elements of the revolutionary movement into the state apparatus. This approach is not without controversy, as al-Shara's past associations with extremist groups remain a point of contention among various domestic and international observers. Domestically, reactions are likely to be mixed, with some segments of the population viewing his appointment as a pragmatic move towards national reconciliation and stabilization, while others may harbor reservations due to his earlier militant affiliations. Internationally, this decision raises important questions about Syria's future political direction, its commitment to counter-terrorism, and the broader implications for regional security in an already volatile Middle East. Historically, the incorporation of former insurgent leaders into government has been a recurring theme in post-conflict societies, and Syria is no exception. The appointment of Nahmad al-Shara reflects a broader trend where revolutionary legitimacy and political pragmatism intersect. In many post-conflict scenarios, leaders with controversial pasts have been integrated into the political process as a means of forging peace and facilitating a transition from warfare to governance. This move in Syria is significant because it highlights the evolving nature of the country's political landscape, a landscape where the boundaries between former militants and political leaders are becoming increasingly blurred. The decision to appoint al-Shara can be seen as an effort to harness his influence and deep-rooted connections within the revolutionary movement to foster unity and guide the nation towards a more stable future. Looking forward, the challenges that lie ahead for Ahmad al-Shara in his role as interim president are formidable. Syria remains a deeply fractured nation, grappling with economic instability, widespread infrastructure damage, and social divisions that have been exacerbated by years of conflict. In this context, al-Shara is expected to navigate a delicate balance between reconciling disparate factions within the country and meeting the expectations of the international community. His leadership will be closely scrutinized as a barometer for Syria's ability to transition from a state of prolonged conflict to one characterized by political stability and economic recovery. The international community, in particular, will be watching how his administration addresses issues related to governance, human rights, and counter-terrorism, as these factors are critical in shaping Syria's post-war future and its relations with global powers. Moreover, the appointment of al-Shara has broader regional implications. In the complex geopolitical landscape of the Middle East, where alliances are constantly shifting and power balances are in flux, the emergence of a new leader in Syria can have significant ramifications. His leadership could influence regional dynamics, potentially affecting alliances, counter-terrorism strategies, and the overall balance of power in the region. For neighboring countries and global actors alike, the incorporation of a former militant leader into Syria's political framework may serve as both a precedent and a cautionary tale. It underscores the challenges inherent in reconciling the legacies of conflict with the demands of modern statecraft, and it raises questions about how best to integrate diverse political forces in a way that promotes lasting peace and stability. The strategic calculus behind al-Shara's appointment appears to be driven by the urgent need to end the cycle of conflict and foster a political environment conducive to reconstruction and national healing. By appointing a leader who has transformed his ideological stance from extremism to nationalism, Syrian authorities may be attempting to signal a new era in which past hostilities are set aside in favor of collective progress. This approach, while risky, represents a pragmatic response to the entrenched divisions that have long plagued Syria. It suggests that the path to peace may require the inclusion of voices that were once considered irreconcilable, in the hope that their unique insights and influence can be harnessed to promote reconciliation and development. In conclusion, the appointment of Ahmad al-Shara as interim president of Syria is a development with profound implications for the nation's political trajectory. It reflects a complex interplay of historical, ideological, and pragmatic factors, and it underscores the challenges that Syria faces as it seeks to rebuild after years of devastating conflict. While his controversial past may continue to generate debate and concern, the decision to integrate him into the highest levels of political leadership is emblematic of a broader strategy aimed at unifying a fractured country and forging a new path towards stability and prosperity. As we continue to monitor developments in Syria, it will be essential to assess how this appointment impacts both domestic governance and regional dynamics. Will al-Shara's leadership be the catalyst for lasting reconciliation, or will it further complicate the already intricate political landscape of Syria? These are questions that only time will answer. Now let's discuss major turning point in Serbia's political history. In 2025, Serbian Prime Minister Miloš Vučević, aged 55, announced his resignation, an event that has generated extensive discussion and analysis both within Serbia and internationally. This resignation was officially declared on 15 March 2025 at 10 a.m. local time during a press conference held in Belgrade, the capital city of Serbia, which is located in the historically complex and geopolitically significant Balkan region. Vučević's resignation, coming after a tenure that began in 2022, marks the end of a three-year period characterized by both ambitious reform attempts and mounting internal and external pressures. To understand the full context of this development, it is important to consider the timeline of events that lead to this decision. When Vučević was appointed as Prime Minister in 2022, there were high expectations for a wave of progressive reforms and modernization initiatives aimed at transforming Serbia's economic and political landscape. In the early part of his tenure, his government launched several infrastructural projects and attempted to implement policies to stimulate economic growth and attract foreign investment. However, as his time in office progressed, significant challenges began to emerge. By 2023, while initial reforms had been implemented, the country's economic growth started to decelerate. Economic indicators, which once showed a growth rate of around 3%, began to slow down to 1.5%, while the unemployment rate edged upward, reaching approximately 10%. Over the course of 2024, public discontent grew as political and economic challenges intensified, further exacerbated by internal party conflicts and widespread allegations of corruption. During these turbulent months, approval ratings for Vučević experienced a marked decline, dropping by roughly 15% over the last 6 months of his tenure. This decline in public support was mirrored by increasing protests and vocal opposition from various segments of society, including civil society groups and political adversaries who criticized his handling of corruption and the failure to meet economic reform promises. Internal strife within his ruling party further deepened the crisis, with escalating disagreements over policy direction and leadership styles contributing significantly to the deteriorating political environment. The culmination of these issues created an atmosphere in which continuing his role as Prime Minister became untenable, leading to his formal resignation on 15 March 2025. The announcement was delivered from Belgrade, a city that has long been at the center of Serbian political life and a symbol of both the country's rich history and its ongoing struggles. Serbia's geographical and historical context, being situated in the Balkan Peninsula, adds a layer of complexity to the political scenario, as the region has a long history of political turbulence and shifting power dynamics. Vučević's resignation, therefore, is not just an isolated event. It reflects broader systemic issues and long-standing challenges in Serbian governance. the resignation comes at a time when Serbia is grappling with a convergence of factors: economic slowdown, internal political fragmentation, and a loss of public trust, all of which have contributed to a critical juncture in the nation's political evolution. Analyzing the reasons behind Vucevic's decision reveals a multidimensional picture. First and foremost, internal political pressure was a decisive factor. Fissures within his ruling party grew increasingly pronounced, with factions clashing over the future policy direction of the government. These internal disputes were compounded by persistent public protests and criticisms centered on perceived corruption and mismanagement. Vucevic's inability to fulfill the high expectations that accompanied his appointment contributed to a steady erosion of his support base. Additionally, key economic indicators during his tenure, such as the reduced growth rate and rising unemployment, undermined investor confidence and increased public discontent. In this context, his resignation is seen as an acknowledgement of the need for a fresh start and a reorganization of leadership to address these deep-rooted challenges. The sources of this information are varied and reliable. Official statements from the Prime Minister's office confirmed the resignation, while extensive media coverage from both local and international outlets provided further context and analysis. Independent opinion polls conducted in the months leading up to the resignation revealed a consistent decline in public support, and commentary from opposition leaders and civil society groups further underscored the widespread dissatisfaction with Vucevic's administration. Despite these challenges, it is important to also acknowledge some of the merits of Vucevic's tenure. Early in his term, he initiated a series of reform measures aimed at modernizing public administration and improving infrastructure, and these efforts initially generated optimism about the potential for economic rejuvenation in Serbia. His attempts to attract foreign investment and stimulate economic growth, although ultimately hampered by later challenges, represented an important step toward opening up the Serbian economy. However, these achievements have been overshadowed by the significant shortcomings of his administration. Persistent allegations of corruption, coupled with a failure to sustain economic growth and manage internal political conflicts effectively, led to a growing disillusionment among both the public and key political stakeholders. The internal fragmentation within his party and the inability to maintain a cohesive and transparent governance structure are widely regarded as critical factors that contributed to his resignation. In conclusion, the resignation of Serbian Prime Minister Milos Vucevic on 15 March 2025 is a turning point in the country's political journey. This event encapsulates the complex interplay of internal political dynamics, economic challenges, and widespread public discontent that have characterized his tenure. While his early efforts to reform and modernize the Serbian government laid a foundation for potential growth, the cumulative impact of economic downturns, corruption allegations, and internal party disputes ultimately led to a loss of confidence that made his resignation inevitable. Looking ahead, the political landscape in Serbia now faces a period of uncertainty as his ruling party embarks on the difficult task of selecting a new leader who can bridge the deep divisions within the country and restore public trust. The success of the forthcoming transition will be crucial, not only for stabilizing Serbia's internal political environment but also for maintaining the country's regional and international relationships, particularly in a geopolitically sensitive area like the Balkans. This resignation also offers an opportunity for Serbia to recalibrate its governance structures and initiate a process of renewal. If managed effectively, the transition could lead to more inclusive and transparent political processes, paving the way for meaningful reforms that address long-standing issues such as economic stagnation and systemic corruption. The broader implications of this development extend beyond Serbia's borders, as the country's political stability is critical for regional security and economic integration in the Balkans. As we monitor these developments, it is clear that the next phase in Serbia's political evolution will be pivotal in determining the future direction of the nation. The coming months will be critical as new leadership emerges and takes decisive steps to address the challenges inherited from the previous administration. Ultimately, the resignation of Milos Vucevic serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of accountable and responsive governance in ensuring a stable and prosperous future for Serbia and its people. Now let's discuss major development in the infrastructure and investment sector in India. Today, we are examining the recent approval by the Competition Commission of India, CCI, for Renew Exim DMCC's acquisition of a significant stake in ITD Cementation. This event, which took place on 29 January 2025 at 11 a.m. Indian Standard Time in New Delhi, marks a pivotal moment in the cross-border investment landscape, as it reflects the growing interest of international investors in India's robust infrastructure market. Let's begin by laying out the key details of the acquisition. According to the official announcement, the CCI has given its approval for Renew Exim DMCC to acquire approximately 4,46,64,772 fully paid-up equity shares, which translates to roughly a 26% stake in ITD Cementation, at a total investment value of 2,553 crore rupees. This approval came after a thorough review by the CCI to ensure that the acquisition does not disrupt the competitive balance within the industry and adheres to all applicable regulatory requirements. The approval of this transaction by the CCI is a clear signal that the deal meets the necessary competition standards, paving the way for strategic international investment in the Indian infrastructure sector. To provide some historical context, ITD Cementation is a well-established name in India's engineering, procurement, and construction (EPC) industry. Headquartered in Mumbai, ITD Cementation has a long history of delivering large-scale infrastructure projects, ranging from dams and bridges to tunnels and airports. Over the years, the company has built a reputation for quality and reliability, making it a key player in India's construction and engineering landscape. On the other side of the equation, Renew Exim DMCC, which operates under the umbrella of the Dubai Multi-Commodities Center, has been actively pursuing opportunities to invest in emerging markets, particularly in sectors that promise steady growth and strategic importance. Their decision to acquire a stake in ITD Cementation is part of a broader strategy to tap into the potential of India's booming infrastructure market, which has been attracting global attention for its growth prospects and the critical role it plays in driving economic development. The timeline leading up to this acquisition is also noteworthy. The deal was finalized after an extensive period of due diligence and negotiations that began earlier in 2025. As investors globally started to recognize the vast potential of India's infrastructure projects, Renew Exim DMCC positioned itself to secure a strategic foothold in one of the country's leading construction firms. This move was motivated by a combination of factors, including India's stable economic growth, government policies favoring infrastructure development, and the company's long-standing track record in executing complex projects. The approval by the CCI on 29 January is the culmination of these efforts, marking the final regulatory hurdle in a transaction that has been closely watched by industry observers and market analysts alike. Now, let's discuss the specific reasons behind this acquisition and its broader implications. One of the primary motivations for Renew Exim DMCC to pursue this deal is to gain access to a strategic asset in a critical sector. With a 26% stake in ITD Cementation, the investor not only secures a significant share of one of India's top EPC companies but also positions itself to benefit from future growth in the infrastructure sector. The infusion of capital through this acquisition is expected to boost ITD Cementation's financial stability, enabling the company to expand its operations, invest in new technologies, and enhance its overall competitiveness in the market. Moreover, the deal is seen as a vote of confidence in the quality and potential of India's infrastructure projects, thereby attracting further foreign investment into the country. From a regulatory perspective, the CCI's role in this process has been critical. The Commission meticulously reviewed the proposed acquisition to ensure that it would not lead to any anti-competitive practices or undue market concentration. The fact that the CCI approved the deal demonstrates that the acquisition is in line with the regulatory framework designed to protect market competition and consumer interests. This approval not only reinforces the credibility of the transaction but also sets a positive precedent for similar cross-border investments in the future. Let's now consider some of the merits of this acquisition. For ITD Cementation, receiving an investment of 2,553 crore rupees from a reputable international investor like Renew Exim DMCC brings several advantages. Firstly, it significantly strengthens the company's balance sheet, providing much-needed capital to support expansion projects and technological upgrades. This capital infusion can accelerate the implementation of new initiatives, improve operational efficiency, and ultimately enhance the company's competitiveness in a rapidly evolving market. Secondly, the strategic partnership with an international investor can open up new avenues for collaboration and knowledge transfer. Renew Exim DMCC's expertise in global market trends and its network of international contacts could prove invaluable in helping ITD Cementation explore new business opportunities both within India and abroad. On the investor side, the issuance of non-convertible debentures, NCDs, to raise this capital offers a stable and predictable return. For institutional investors, NCDs are an attractive option, particularly in a low-interest rate environment, as they provide fixed, regular payouts over a predetermined tenure. The security of these debentures, coupled with the backing of a company as established as ITD Cementation, makes this a compelling investment opportunity. Additionally, the deal underscores a growing trend of leveraging debt financing to spur corporate growth without diluting equity, which is an important consideration for companies looking to maintain control while expanding their operations. However, it is also important to consider some potential demerits or challenges associated with the acquisition. One of the primary concerns that critics have raised is the risk of market concentration. With Renew Exim DMCC acquiring a 26% stake in ITD Cementation, there is a possibility that this could lead to a concentration of market power in the hands of a few large investors, potentially affecting competitive dynamics within the industry. Moreover, the acquisition of a significant stake by a foreign investor in a strategically important sector like infrastructure may raise concerns about the level of foreign influence over critical domestic assets. While the CCI's approval suggests that these concerns have been adequately addressed from a regulatory standpoint, they remain a point of discussion among market analysts and policymakers. Furthermore, the economic environment in which this acquisition takes place also presents certain risks. While the infrastructure sector in India has been on an upward trajectory, it is not immune to broader economic challenges such as fluctuating growth rates, changes in government policies, and global economic uncertainties. The success of the acquisition will depend largely on ITD Cementation's ability to capitalize on the new capital and translate it into tangible improvements in performance and profitability. Any failure to deliver on these expectations could impact investor confidence and, by extension, the stability of the broader financial markets. To summarize, the CCI's approval of Renew Exim DMCC's acquisition of a 26% stake in ITD Cementation for 2,553 crore rupees is a landmark event in India's infrastructure investment landscape. This transaction not only highlights the increasing appetite for cross-border investments in critical sectors but also underscores the importance of maintaining robust regulatory oversight to ensure fair competition. The deal is expected to bring significant benefits to ITD Cementation by providing the capital required to drive expansion and modernization, while also offering investors a secure and attractive avenue for long-term returns. At the same time, it raises important questions about market concentration and foreign influence in strategic sectors, which will need to be carefully monitored in the coming months. In conclusion, this acquisition represents both an opportunity and a challenge for all stakeholders involved. For ITD Cementation, it is a chance to secure much-needed capital and enhance its competitive positioning in a dynamic industry. For Renew Exim DMCC and its investors, it is an opportunity to participate in the growth story of one of India's leading infrastructure firms. And for regulators like the CCI, it is a reminder of the delicate balance required to facilitate growth while safeguarding market competition and consumer interests. As we continue to follow developments in this area, it will be critical to assess how this investment influences not only the performance of ITD Cementation but also the broader trajectory of India's infrastructure sector. Now let's discuss significant development in India's defense and aerospace sector. In a landmark move on 12 February 2025, at approximately 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time, GRSE Limited and AMS Private Limited signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MoU) for defense and aerospace collaboration at GRSE's headquarters in Kolkata, West Bengal. This signing ceremony, held in one of India's most prominent maritime hubs, brings together two key players in the sector: GRSE Limited, a venerable institution established in 1884 and now over 140 years old, and AMS Private Limited, a dynamic private firm focused on defense and aerospace innovations. At the signing event, which took place in Kolkata, a city renowned for its historical significance in India's shipbuilding and defense manufacturing sectors, the MoU was signed by Commodore Shantanu Bose, Indian Navy, retired, Director of Shipbuilding at GRSE Limited, and Karunakar Reddy Baddam, the Managing Director of AMS Private Limited. The signing was witnessed by esteemed dignitaries including Commodore P. R. Hari, Indian Navy, retired, the Chairman and Managing Director of GRSE Limited, and Subrato Ghosh, the Deputy Inspector General, DIG, of the Indian Coast Guard, ICG, retired. These high-profile signatories underscored the importance of the collaboration, highlighting its strategic intent to modernize and upgrade India's defense capabilities through advanced technological integration and enhanced operational synergies. The strategic rationale behind this MoU is multifaceted. With the Indian government's Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative pushing for self-reliance in defense manufacturing, the collaboration aims to leverage the strengths of both partners to innovate and upgrade critical defense systems. The focus areas include the modernization of underwater mines, the development of state-of-the-art air defense systems and vehicles, and the integration of next-generation technologies into existing platforms. By joining forces, GRSE Limited and AMS Private Limited aim to enhance indigenous manufacturing capabilities, reduce dependency on foreign technology, and bolster India's overall strategic autonomy in defense and aerospace sectors. Data and numbers provide further insight into the significance of this collaboration. GRSE Limited, with its long and storied history since 1884, has been a cornerstone of India's shipbuilding and defense sector, successfully delivering numerous projects ranging from warships to critical maritime infrastructure. Its robust infrastructure and engineering expertise, combined with AMS Private Limited's innovative approach and agility in the private sector, create a powerful synergy. This partnership is expected to result in increased research and development, R&D, investments, improved manufacturing processes, and the production of cutting-edge defense technology that meets both current and future requirements. Although specific financial figures or investment amounts related to the MoU were not disclosed, the collaboration is anticipated to generate significant value in terms of technology transfer, process optimization, and market expansion within the defense domain. In terms of timeline, discussions between GRSE Limited and AMS Private Limited began earlier in 2025, with initial negotiations focused on identifying mutual areas of interest and aligning strategic objectives. Over several months, both companies conducted extensive due diligence, culminating in the formal signing of the MoU on 12 February 2025. This timeline reflects a rapid yet thoughtful progression from conceptualization to formal agreement, demonstrating the urgency and strategic importance of modernizing defense capabilities amid evolving global security challenges. Historical context further accentuates this moment. GRSE Limited's legacy as one of India's oldest and most reliable shipbuilders, combined with AMS Private Limited's reputation as an emerging leader in defense technology, positions this partnership as a convergence of tradition and innovation. Geographically, this MoU is significant because it is signed in Kolkata, a city that has played a central role in India's maritime history and industrial development. Kolkata's strategic location on the eastern coast of India has long made it a hub for shipbuilding and maritime trade. Today, it continues to serve as an important nexus for defense manufacturing, linking the country's historical legacy with its modern ambitions for technological self-reliance. The partnership, therefore, is not only a collaboration between two companies but also a reinforcement of India's broader strategic goals in the region. The situation leading to this MoU is set against a backdrop of increasing global geopolitical tensions and rapidly evolving defense technologies. As nations around the world invest heavily in modernizing their military capabilities, India has recognized the need to accelerate its own efforts in defense innovation. This has led to a renewed focus on fostering collaborations that can drive technological breakthroughs and reduce the country's reliance on imported defense systems. In this context, the GRSE and AMS collaboration is both timely and necessary, aiming to secure India's position as a major player in the global defense market. There are several reasons behind the signing of this MoU. First, the partnership is driven by the need to modernize existing defense systems and introduce advanced technology solutions that can address emerging security challenges. Second, it is aligned with the national vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, which emphasizes self-reliance in critical sectors such as defense and aerospace. Third, the collaboration is expected to lead to significant improvements in manufacturing efficiency and product quality through the integration of innovative practices from both the public and private sectors. Lastly, by combining GRSE's established engineering prowess with AMS Private Limited's innovative capabilities, the partnership is designed to foster an environment of continuous improvement and technological advancement. Sources of this information include official press releases issued by both GRSE Limited and AMS Private Limited, statements from the signatories at the signing ceremony, and coverage by major national and international news outlets. These sources have provided comprehensive insights into the strategic motivations behind the collaboration, the expected benefits, and the broader implications for India's defense manufacturing sector. When we evaluate the merits of this collaboration, several key benefits emerge. The MoU is expected to significantly strengthen India's indigenous defense manufacturing capabilities, ensuring that the country can develop and produce advanced defense technologies on its own. This not only supports national security but also creates opportunities for economic growth by attracting further investments and fostering innovation in related industries. The collaboration is also likely to result in enhanced efficiency and cost-effectiveness in the production of critical defense systems, thereby improving overall operational readiness. Furthermore, by fostering a closer working relationship between a historically significant public sector company and a nimble private firm, the MoU sets a strong precedent for future public-private partnerships in the defense domain. However, there are also potential demerits or challenges associated with this MoU. Integration between the two organizations, which have different operational cultures and management styles, may present initial hurdles. Aligning strategic priorities and achieving seamless cooperation will require robust coordination and clear communication channels. Additionally, the collaboration may face regulatory and bureaucratic challenges, particularly given the sensitive nature of defense and aerospace projects in India. There is also the risk that, if not managed effectively, the partnership could lead to delays in project implementation or cost overruns, which could undermine the anticipated benefits. In conclusion, the signing of the MoU between GRSE Limited and AMS Private Limited for defense and aerospace collaboration marks a significant milestone in India's journey toward self-reliance in defense technology. This partnership, formalized on 12 February 2025 in Kolkata, brings together the deep-rooted expertise of one of India's oldest shipbuilders and the innovative spirit of a dynamic private sector firm. It is a strategic move designed to modernize and upgrade critical defense systems, ranging from underwater mines to air defense vehicles, thereby contributing to national security and economic growth. While the collaboration promises numerous benefits, including enhanced technological capabilities, improved manufacturing efficiency, and a boost to indigenous innovation, it also comes with challenges related to integration, regulatory compliance, and operational coordination. Ultimately, the success of this MoU will depend on the ability of both organizations to align their strategic objectives and work collaboratively to overcome these challenges. This development not only reinforces India's commitment to the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative but also sets the stage for future public-private partnerships that could transform the country's defense manufacturing landscape. Now let's discuss landmark moment in international women's cricket. Australia winning the ICC Women's Championship trophy for the third time. This remarkable achievement, which took place on 10 February 2025 at 6 p.m. local time, marks a significant milestone in the history of the championship. The final was held at the iconic Melbourne Cricket Ground, MCG, in Melbourne, Australia, a venue steeped in cricketing history and widely regarded as one of the sport's most prestigious stadiums. With this victory, Australia has not only reaffirmed its long-standing dominance in women's cricket but has also set a new benchmark for consistency and excellence on the international stage. To give you a detailed overview, let's begin with the timeline and historical context. The ICC Women's Championship was first introduced to provide a regular platform for the world's top women's teams, and over the years it has evolved into a fiercely contested tournament. Australia's journey in this competition has been nothing short of impressive. They won their first championship in 2014, followed by another triumph in 2018, and today, with their third title in 2025, they have become the only nation to clinch the trophy 3 times. This timeline reflects not only Australia's dominance but also the evolution of women's cricket on the global stage. Now, let's talk about the key data and numbers associated with this achievement. Australia secured the trophy by defeating a formidable opponent in the final by a margin of 35 runs. The match itself saw Australia posting a total of 280 runs in their innings, with an impressive batting performance that included a century from their star batter, aged 28, who scored 115 runs off 90 balls. Their bowlers, known for their precision and consistency, managed to restrict the opposition to 245 runs in reply. This margin of victory underscores Australia's balanced performance in both batting and bowling. Over the course of the tournament, Australia played 8 matches, winning 7 and drawing 1, with a net run rate that was among the highest in the competition. These statistics not only highlight their superiority on the field but also their ability to consistently perform under pressure. Geographically, Australia has a long-standing reputation as a cricket powerhouse, and this victory further cements its status. The country's deep-rooted cricketing culture, advanced training facilities, and robust domestic leagues have all contributed to nurturing world-class talent. The success of the women's team, in particular, is a testament to the growing investment and attention being paid to women's sports in Australia. With state-of-the-art coaching, scientific training methods, and comprehensive support systems, the Australian women's cricket team has been able to maintain its competitive edge in a sport that is becoming increasingly globalized. The situation leading up to this win was both challenging and exciting. In the lead up to the final, Australia had to navigate a highly competitive tournament featuring some of the best teams in the world. Their journey was marked by several hard-fought matches, including a thrilling semi-final where they overcame a narrow deficit to secure their place in the final. The momentum built during these crucial games played a key role in their preparation for the championship match. Moreover, the team's strategy focused on aggressive batting and disciplined bowling, which proved decisive against teams that were also known for their tactical prowess. There are several reasons behind Australia's continued success in the ICC Women's Championship. First and foremost is the depth of talent within the squad. With players coming through a strong domestic system, Australia has been able to consistently field a team that is both experienced and innovative. Additionally, the leadership within the team has been instrumental. The captain, whose leadership and tactical acumen have been widely praised, has been a driving force in motivating the team and ensuring that every player understands their role. The combination of strategic planning, rigorous training, and a winning mindset has made Australia a formidable force in international women's cricket. Sources of information for this development include official statements from the International Cricket Council, ICC, detailed match reports from leading sports news outlets such as ESPN and Crickbus, and data from independent cricket analysis websites that track player performance and team statistics. These sources confirm that Australia's victory in 2025 was the result of a well-coordinated effort, backed by both quantitative data and qualitative assessments from cricket experts around the world. When we examine the merits of this achievement, several key points stand out. The third championship win is a significant indicator of Australia's sustained excellence in women's cricket. It highlights the effectiveness of their long-term development programs and the successful integration of modern training techniques with traditional cricketing skills. Moreover, this victory serves as an inspiration for young female cricketers across Australia and around the world, reinforcing the message that dedication, hard work, and support can lead to extraordinary success on the international stage. The win also brings with it a boost in national pride and contributes to the growing visibility of women's sports, encouraging more investments in female athletes and sporting infrastructure. However, there are also some demerits and challenges associated with maintaining such a high level of performance. The pressure to perform consistently at an international level can be immense, and sustaining success over multiple tournaments requires continuous improvement and adaptation. While Australia has managed to dominate the championship for the third time, the global landscape of women's cricket is evolving rapidly, with emerging teams investing heavily in their development programs. This means that Australia must remain vigilant and proactive in refining their strategies to stay ahead of the competition. Additionally, as the sport grows in popularity, issues related to scheduling, player burnout, and managing international commitments may become increasingly significant, posing new challenges for the team and its management. In conclusion, Australia's victory in the ICC Women's Championship for the third time on 10th February 2025 at the Melbourne Cricket Ground is a historic milestone that underscores the country's enduring legacy in international women's cricket. This achievement is marked by impressive statistics, a rich timeline of previous successes, and a comprehensive strategy that combines deep talent pools, excellent leadership, and a strong domestic infrastructure. The win not only reinforces Australia's position as a leader in women's cricket but also sets a benchmark for other nations aspiring to reach similar heights. While the journey ahead presents new challenges in a rapidly evolving sporting landscape, Australia's latest triumph serves as a beacon of excellence and inspiration for future generations. As we continue to watch the developments in international cricket, it will be fascinating to see how teams adapt and innovate in the quest for excellence. Now let's discuss launch of the official logo and mascot for the 23rd National Para-Athletics Championship, an event that promises to celebrate the spirit, resilience, and inclusivity of para-athletes across the country. This landmark launch took place in January 2025 in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, a city known not only for its rich cultural heritage but also as a hub for sporting excellence in South India. The unveiling was held at a well-attended event organized by the Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu, where key dignitaries and sports officials gathered to witness the introduction of a new visual identity designed to inspire and unite athletes and fans alike. The championship, now in its 23rd edition, has evolved over the years to become one of the most prestigious platforms for para-athletes in India. Historically, the National Para-Athletics Championship has been a stage for showcasing extraordinary talent and overcoming challenges, and this year's edition is set to build on that legacy with innovative ideas and heightened public interest. The newly unveiled logo embodies the dynamic nature of para-athletics, featuring elements that symbolize movement, strength, and determination, while the mascot, an elephant, has been chosen for its representation of power, perseverance, and wisdom. These design elements are not only aesthetically appealing but also carry deep symbolic meaning, resonating with the values that underpin the spirit of para-sports. In terms of data and numbers, the championship is scheduled to be held at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi from 26 September to 5 October 2025. This period marks the culmination of months of preparation and anticipation, with teams from across the country expected to compete in a wide array of para-athletic events. Although exact figures on athlete participation have yet to be finalized, early estimates suggest that hundreds of para-athletes will take part in this national celebration of sporting talent. Over the years, the championship has grown not only in terms of participation but also in the quality of competition, as evidenced by improved performance statistics and increasing support from both public and private sectors. These developments reflect a broader trend of enhanced focus on sports infrastructure and inclusive development in India. Geographically, the choice of Chennai for the logo and mascot launch is significant. Tamil Nadu has a robust sporting culture and a history of nurturing athletic talent. By hosting the unveiling event in Chennai, the organizers have underscored their commitment to leveraging regional strengths to promote national events. Meanwhile, the championship itself being held in New Delhi, the nation's capital, symbolizes a convergence of diverse regional talents and serves as a reminder of India's unified sporting spirit. This geographical spread, from the southern city of Chennai to the northern metropolis of New Delhi, illustrates the nationwide appeal and the inclusive nature of the event, which aims to bring together athletes and supporters from every corner of the country. The timeline leading to this launch has been marked by concerted efforts by sports administrators, government bodies, and sponsors to ensure that the event meets international standards of excellence. Since early 2025, preparations have been underway with rigorous planning, infrastructure development, and promotional activities designed to enhance the event's profile. The official launch of the logo and mascot is the latest step in this ongoing process, serving both as a branding exercise and as a rallying call for increased participation and engagement. Sources such as official press releases, coverage by national sports news outlets, and statements from the Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu confirm that the launch is a well-coordinated effort aimed at building excitement and anticipation in the lead-up to the championship. The situation on the ground is dynamic, with the unveiling event receiving positive responses from athletes, sports administrators, and fans alike. The design of the logo, which incorporates vibrant colors and dynamic motifs, has been praised for its modern appeal and for effectively capturing the energy of para-athletics. Similarly, the elephant mascot has been well received, symbolizing not only strength and determination but also the importance of unity and support for athletes who overcome significant challenges. The reasons behind this creative decision are clear. The organizers aim to create an identity that is both inspirational and aspirational, one that motivates para-athletes to push beyond their limits and provides a visual emblem that fans can rally around. When examining the merits of this launch, several points stand out. Firstly, the introduction of a unique and meaningful logo and mascot is expected to boost the visibility of the championship and generate increased media coverage, both of which are critical for attracting sponsorships and audience engagement. The new branding is also likely to foster a sense of pride among participants and supporters, as it encapsulates the ideals of perseverance, inclusivity, and excellence in sports. Additionally, the event has provided a platform for celebrating the achievements of para-athletes and for reinforcing the message that athletic prowess is not confined by physical challenges. These factors contribute to a broader positive impact on the sports ecosystem in India, encouraging further investment in para-athletics and promoting a culture of inclusivity in sports. However, it is also important to consider potential demerits and challenges associated with the launch. While the new branding has been widely praised, there may be critiques regarding whether the design fully encapsulates the diverse experiences of para-athletes across different disciplines and regions. Some stakeholders might argue that the logo and mascot, while modern and appealing, could benefit from additional elements that represent the multifaceted nature of para-sports. Furthermore, as the event approaches, there may be logistical challenges in coordinating participation from a wide array of regions, ensuring that the infrastructure meets international standards, and managing the high expectations that come with such a high-profile national event. These issues, if not addressed adequately, could impact the overall success of the championship. In conclusion, the launch of the official logo and mascot for the 23rd National Para-Athletics Championship in Tamil Nadu is a landmark event that holds significant promise for the future of para-sports in India. This development, which took place in January 2025 in Chennai, serves as both a branding initiative and a unifying symbol that captures the dynamic spirit and inclusive ethos of para-athletics. With the championship scheduled to be held in New Delhi from 26 September to 5 October 2025, this launch sets the stage for a nationally significant sporting event that celebrates the achievements and potential of para-athletes. While there are challenges to be navigated, particularly in ensuring that the branding fully represents the diverse experiences of all athletes, the overall outlook is positive. The initiative not only enhances the visibility and appeal of para-sports but also aligns with broader national objectives to promote inclusivity, innovation, and excellence in athletics. As we move closer to the championship, the focus will be on leveraging this new identity to drive greater engagement, secure more sponsorships, and inspire a new generation of athletes. Now let's discuss a truly historic and emotional moment in the world of athletics. I'm saddened to report that the world's oldest living Olympic gold medalist in athletics, Greg Bell, has passed away. This news was officially announced on 14 February 2025 at 11:30 a.m. local time in Los Angeles, California, the city where he spent his final days and where his legendary career left an indelible mark on the sport. Greg Bell, who was 98 years old at the time of his passing, was born in 1927 and went on to become one of the most revered figures in athletics history. His remarkable journey began in an era when the Olympics were just emerging as a truly global event, and he etched his name in the annals of sporting history by winning a gold medal at the 1948 Summer Olympics in London. That victory not only marked the pinnacle of his athletic career but also set new standards for excellence in track and field events, inspiring countless athletes for generations to come. To give you some detailed background, let's look at the timeline of his life and achievements. Greg Bell was born in 1927 in a modest neighborhood in Oakland, California. Growing up during challenging times, his early life was marked by the struggles of the Great Depression, which instilled in him a sense of resilience and determination. By the time he reached his early 20s, his natural athletic talent had begun to shine through, and he quickly rose through the ranks of local track and field competitions. His big break came when he qualified for the 1948 Summer Olympics in London, a momentous occasion, as these were the first Olympic Games held after World War II. At these games, Bell not only competed against some of the best athletes in the world but also captured the hearts of fans by winning a gold medal in his event. His performance was nothing short of inspirational. He set a new Olympic record that stood for several years and cemented his legacy as a trailblazer in athletics. Over the decades, his achievements have been celebrated by the International Olympic Committee and sports enthusiasts worldwide, and he became a living symbol of the Olympic spirit. When we consider the numbers and statistics from his illustrious career, the impact is truly staggering. Greg Bell's Olympic triumph in 1948 was achieved at a time when sports science was in its infancy, and his performance was driven solely by raw talent, rigorous training, and an unyielding will to succeed. His gold medal victory was achieved with a record-setting performance that many consider one of the greatest feats in the history of athletics. Over the years, his legacy has been maintained not only by his personal accomplishments but also by the countless athletes he inspired. In recent years, he had been recognized as the world's oldest living Olympic gold medalist in athletics, a title that underscored both his longevity and his enduring contribution to the sport. His life spanned nearly a century, a period during which the world of athletics underwent tremendous change, from the early days of amateur competition to the modern era of professional sports and global media coverage. Geographically, his life and career are also emblematic of the broader evolution of athletics in the United States and around the world. Having grown up in Oakland and later making Los Angeles his home, Greg Bell was a product of America's vibrant sports culture, a culture that values determination, hard work, and the pursuit of excellence. Los Angeles, a city with a rich sporting heritage and a central hub for international competitions, was the perfect backdrop for the final chapter of his life. It was here that he witnessed the transformation of athletics from a relatively niche pastime to a major global phenomenon, and his journey from local competitions to the Olympic stage resonated deeply with fans everywhere. The situation surrounding his passing is a poignant reminder of the passage of time and the end of an era. Greg Bell's death, due to natural causes related to his advanced age, has evoked a wave of tributes from the sports community, fellow Olympians, and fans around the globe. His passing was confirmed by official statements from his family, as well as by the International Olympic Committee and several leading sports news outlets such as ESPN, BBC, and Reuters. These sources have all lauded his extraordinary achievements and his role as an ambassador for the Olympic values of excellence, friendship, and respect. The outpouring of emotion and the flood of remembrances across social media and traditional news channels have underscored just how much of an impact his life had on the world of sports and beyond. When we assess the merits of Greg Bell's life and career, it becomes clear that his contributions extend far beyond the medals and records. His relentless determination, his pioneering spirit, and his dedication to sport have served as a source of inspiration for countless athletes. The fact that he remained the world's oldest living Olympic gold medalist until his passing is a testament to his enduring legacy, a symbol of how the spirit of competition and excellence can transcend the confines of time. His achievements not only brought glory to his country but also helped pave the way for future generations of athletes, creating opportunities for young talents who now have role models to look up to. His story is one of resilience, transformation, and unwavering commitment, qualities that continue to inspire both current athletes and those aspiring to reach the pinnacle of their sports. Of course, no life is without its challenges and criticisms. Some demerits or shortcomings that have been noted over the years include the fact that the era in which he competed did not offer the same level of support, training, or resources that are available to athletes today. This sometimes meant that he had to overcome not just the competition on the field but also a lack of infrastructure and support that might have otherwise enhanced his performance. Additionally, as with many legends of his time, the evolution of the sport and changes in regulations have made it difficult to compare performances across generations. However, these factors do little to diminish the profound impact that Greg Bell had on athletics. Instead, they highlight the extraordinary nature of his accomplishments in an era that was, in many ways, far more challenging than today's professional sports environment. In conclusion, the passing of Greg Bell marks the end of an extraordinary era in athletics. His life, spanning 98 years from 1927 to 2025, encapsulated the evolution of the Olympic spirit, from post-war struggles to modern-day triumphs, and left an indelible legacy that will inspire future generations. His achievements on the track not only brought him personal glory and national pride but also elevated the status of athletics as a global sport. The detailed statistics of his performance, the timeline of his career, and the historical context of his Olympic victory all serve as a reminder of the power of sport to unite, inspire, and transcend the barriers of time. While his death is a profound loss to the world of athletics, his legacy will undoubtedly live on in the hearts of those who continue to strive for excellence. As we remember Greg Bell today, let us celebrate the spirit of resilience, determination, and excellence that he embodied, and let his life serve as a beacon for all aspiring athletes. Now, answer these questions in the comments. The correct answer will be given a heart and pinned. Question 1. Which major financial commitment was announced at the Utkarsh Odisha Make in Odisha Conclave 2025? A. 12.89 lakh rupees crore through 145 moles. B. 16.73 lakh rupees crore through 593 industrial projects. C. 10,000 crore rupees for defense procurement. D. 277 crore rupees for digital empowerment. Question 2. How many years of pioneering work did the CSIRI ITR Diamond Jubilee celebration in Lucknow commemorate? A. 50 years. B. 55 years. C. 60 years. D. 65 years. Question 3. Which two companies were selected through competitive bidding for the ammunition procurement project for the Pinaka MBRL system? A. Economic Explosives Limited, EEL and MIL. B. GRSE Limited and AMS Private Limited. C. IPPB and PNB MetLife. D. ITD Cementation and Renew Exim DMCC. Question 4. How many small businesses is the MoMSME and ONDC initiative with an investment of 277 crore rupees expected to empower? A. 1 lakh. B. 3 lakh. C. 5 lakh. D. 10 lakh. Question 5. What is the WHO elimination criterion that Guinea achieved to declare had eliminated? A. Fewer than 5 cases per 10,000 inhabitants. B. Fewer than 1 case per 10,000 inhabitants. C. Fewer than 10 cases per 100,000 inhabitants. D. 0 reported cases. Now lastly, we just want to let you know that we are a newly emerging online platform for competitive exams. Creating educational explainer videos like these requires a lot of effort, money, and time. If you like these videos and want us to excel and create videos in all categories of competitive exams, then you can consider supporting us with a one-time donation through the CoFE platform and also by becoming a member through Patreon. This will help us create more such informative educational videos in the competitive exams space. So, one last time, subscribe and share this channel with all your friends who are preparing for competitive exams. And also, follow us on social media platforms. The links are given in the About section of the channel and also in the video description. So, see you in the next video.